I'll be ready in a second.
Time to take a piss.
All right. Hey, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a nice and comfy Saturday afternoon. And having a good Sunday afternoon, because I forgot what time it was and what day it was. Hope you're all doing well. Be starting in just a moment. We're going to be doing more AM2R today. That's the wrong button.
Fuck you, you fucking parasite!
Oh, hi, Civvie.
Wait a minute, this isn't Gianni's Discord.
No. Alright, no one's gonna actually believe me when I say that Civvie's actually in my stream right now. I'm live streaming, by the way, if you didn't know that.
Did I just get your monetization taken away?
Probably, but that's okay. You could say fuck at least one more time.
You don't want to give me that power.
How you doing? I have no hurt feelings if you don't stick around. It's nice to see you.
No, I just popped in for a joke, just to check it out. I had no idea you were actually going to be streaming.
Yeah, this is my stream VC.
As it says in the title, so I don't know why I was confused.
Yeah, I'm doing Metroid. No Vania, though.
What, like NES Metroid?
AM2R, actually. If you're not aware of that, it's a fan remake of Metroid 2.
Ah. Well, have fun. No one will believe you.
Oh, no, I will have no evidence of this. I've already wiped it.
Outstanding. I'm going back to scripting an Unreal video.
Oh, good luck. Oh, you doing Unreal Gold?
Yeah.
My condolences. I hope you enjoy it.
It's just great. It's like 15 hours of footage going through Unreal Gold and the expansion pack on Unreal difficulty.
I didn't even know one had an expansion pack.
It does.
Is it good?
It's not good, but it's kind of funny how stupid and shitty it is sometimes.
Okay. That's about what I expect.
Yeah.
All right, well, good luck.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks, Dad. Just kind of sat there for a minute. All right, everyone. There's your Trav guy and Civvie collab. Hope you're happy.
Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, I did not expect that.
like I was about to click the stream call and I see the word Civvie and I'm like, huh? Wait, no, huh?
Yeah, he didn't realize it was a stream VC, so he came in and yelled at me and then immediately left.
Holy shit, that's so funny.
Yeah, I'm still like, what the fuck? I don't know what to think of that. No, that was fun. Chat just like went dead, so I'm assuming that he just like murdered everyone on site.
Based. Kinda cool, actually. Left the whole fucking stream stunned for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, honestly.
Dude had a super ready and he used it.
He's been holding on to that level 3.
Oh my
we
God.
did get an exclusive after he knew I was streaming. He was like, "Hey, I'm working on an Unreal video."
That's cool. Yeah, I saw that.
And then he left.
No, I didn't miss it. I had the stream open.
Sorry, I was at Walmart.
Walmart.
Anyways.
Oh yeah, let me get scream shit. It's not scream share.
Scream shits?
Stream share.
Scream shits. I gotta get my scream shits on.
Hey Dinkster.
The Dinkster.
Somebody ring the Dinkster?
I'm about to.
What does that mean?
Beat your head in with a fucking 2x4.
One day I'll get, oh fuck. Wait, the game's still open, but it's not in my hotbar. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, Thundercross Split Attack. What? Where'd AM2R go? It says it's open, but oh, there it is. Never mind, I found it.
Cape free with your fucking Xbox.
I'm the oldest Xbox known to man.
I'm old, man.
Eat your spaghetti and then bowling.
All right, let's see. Quick recap of where we were last time. We just got to the lava place, and we are about to get the power bombs, I believe.
Lava place.
Yeah, but I hope you have a good day. Thank you.
Dude, that looks like toenails.
They are. Those are Metroid toenails.
You for
Ow.
Oh, they hurt. Oh no.
Metroid have feet?
Oh, this looks
This
like.
motherfucker like saw a bunch of spikes and went, oh, they probably don't hurt.
Don't talk to me.
They're toenails. Toenails don't hurt.
They're sharp.
Why is Among Us in my house?
What the fuck is playing that noise?
Ow, ow.
That's the game.
That's the game.
Yeah.
Fuck. Alright, hold on. I gotta get back into my zone. That is a thick man. I'm afraid of him. He could fucking shine spark.
You know how Among Us got like a bunch of like console releases and they got like exclusive skins?
Yeah.
Oh,
How
the Jeff
come-
Keighley one?
Well, I was talking about like the Ratchet and Clank one as well. Or did Xbox? I don't even know if Xbox
Xbox
got
had
one.
Master Chief.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised when the Switch version didn't get like a Pikmin or like a Metroid one.
Nintendo doesn't like having fun.
Nintendo might have been picky.
Yeah.
They like I could totally see them trying to approach them and them just being like no, because that's what
You think
happened with
it's
Fortnite.
I am
Luigi.
horribly surprised Capcom did not take an advantage and like toss up some skins on there.
Well, could it be with like with Among Us? Couldn't it be just because they didn't want to see their characters get killed?
Could be.
I mean, it's not the character. Like they could have just made the spaceman like just have Sam's helmet.
True, but I think it's just the idea.
I mean, like if it was a Pikmin, they could just cut out like the killing part and just make it like a ghost.
That'd be funny. I like that.
Yeah, it would just make the Pikmin sound effect.
I was playing Pikmin 2 the other day, and I let like 90
Or
of my
like
red
Pikmin
Pikmin
3.
drown. It was pretty fun.
Good. Yeah.
We need to get Mason back onto that game. I need to see him murder.
I know, dude. He fucking killed 50 Pikmin for no reason.
Did he actually?
Yeah.
What did he do?
We were trying to explain to him how to use the C-stick properly, and he just shoved all of his red Pikmin into the mouth of a red orbital bulb boy.
Mason.
That sounds
Classic.
about right.
And he's like, "What the fuck do you mean I'm not doing it right?" And I'm like, "You gotta hit their asshole." And I'm like, "What do you?" He's like, "I can't." I'm like,
No, Mason's
"You can't."
Mason's
I
straight.
gotta
He
hit
wouldn't-
their
he wouldn't-
asshole.
Mason wouldn't hit a pull horse straight in the butt. He's too straight.
You wouldn't
He
download a car.
literally got one fucking shit part in like the first level, and he was like, "Okay, so I'm done with this area, right?" And I'm like, "No, there's 8 more." He's like, "What the fuck do you mean?" And I'm like, "Are you using your camera?" He's like, "I don't have a camera." I'm like, "You do! Press the L and R buttons!" He's like, "No, I don't want it." I'm like, fucking God!
Yeah, that sounds like Mason. All right.
Motherfucker.
How the fuck did you beat Luigi's Mansion?
He didn't.
He didn't.
He cheated? That makes more sense.
He looked up a walkthrough.
Oh
Why
my
can't I
God.
download a car?
You just walk, bro.
No, but I did see him. Well, no, because Tyler and I left the call after a while, and he did it on his own, so he could have looked up a walkthrough.
I wouldn't put it past him.
He cheated. He absolutely cheated.
He cheated like he did in Mario 2.
He did.
How do you cheat in Mario 2?
You know what he
Oh,
said
hello.
yesterday
Rewind.
that really pissed me off, Kilo?
No.
He said Super Mario Brothers 3 is horrible.
What?
He said that was a good game. When did he say that?
He said it
Well,
sucked
yeah,
shit.
he says that about games he hasn't played yet.
No, he says
No,
it
no,
about
he-
games
no.
he has trouble in.
No, he beat Mario. I think he beat Mario 3, if I remember.
He did.
Well,
I remember him
with
talking about
with
that.
with the replay function, I guess.
I won't give him
Rumble.
too much of a hard time for using the replay function.
It's okay.
I
We
will.
quick save and Doom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ellie, what do you mean? Ellie, what do you mean he's right?
Super Mario. Ellie.
Ellie
You
is the
think-
biggest.
You thought the Mario movie was a genuinely good movie. I have a hard time taking your opinion seriously.
Ellie's the one person I know who hates 2D games.
Yeah, like I get it, but I'm also gonna make fun of you for it.
I genuinely actually do enjoy that Mario movie a lot. You gonna tell me that there's no other movie out there where where like the evil villain points at somebody and says monkey, and then they become a monkey?
This is always happening to me.
Nintendrone.
That's gonna be my brain when I see Mason. I'm just gonna go monkey.
Shut up, Ellie. Finish your spaghetti. I'm gonna
Ow!
yell at you.
Why are you blue?
I don't know.
You get plasma beam here? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the Chozo statue that I saw that I couldn't interact with.
I've never seen this game in action before. The sprites are so small.
You're small.
Bro, this shit running at 720p.
Oh, there he is.
Orb.
Fear.
Sphere.
Spherical.
Ow.
Oh, that's the shine spark, I'm assuming.
The Dorito is shaking.
Or scream.
No, not shine spark. Fucking screw attack.
Somehow I knew what you meant and did not feel the need to correct you.
Yeah, Holy shit!
Ah,
Dodge
it's okay.
this
It's
asshole!
okay. I was
What the
playing
fuck? You're
Ikaruga this
playing-
morning.
You're playing Toho! What the fuck is this shit?
Don't tell Jiggy.
I'm right
Jiggy,
here.
Can you please leave the call? Alright, now we can talk about Toho.
Now I can hate Webkins. Hell,
Well,
we can't wait.
Bill, you love webkins. You can't say anything.
I have 62 Webkins in my inventory as we speak.
Good.
What?
That's a lot
Your
of missiles.
inventory?
What inventory?
My inventory. Do
In real
you guys
life.
like not press I and get an inventory screen up? I can.
Like a
I'm
satchel?
doing this at school.
Trav, you were poor.
Yeah, and
What the fuck is this bot? Jesus!
it's the tester, the Dinkster.
Imagine this is only an AM2R. This wasn't.
Yeah, this wasn't in the original. Oh, I didn't save.
Dodge
fine.
all these bullets, asshole.
Let me.
Whoa, Jiggy.
The garage was going off.
The bumblebees are here.
When you're at your funeral and you hear someone mention selling your fishing gear?
What?
So true.
What?
That's a
Tyler
Joey
joke.
meme right there.
Oh, that's a Tyler joke.
Yeah.
This boss sucks so much, you suck.
Someone doesn't like Ikarukum.
Did you just say Ekum Bokum?
Did you say? Yeah, I thought you said Ikarukum.
Somebody doesn't like Ekum Bokum.
Hi guys, today we're going to be playing Ekom Bokum.
There were like 2 bosses in Metroid 2 outside of the Metroid. No, I think there was only 1. Unless you count the Queen Metroid.
In the original, yeah, it was just the Queen Metroid and then that.
There
one
was
boss.
Arachnus, but that was it.
What about? Wait, is the first like that one boss that like rolls into a ball? That a
Yeah,
Metroid?
that's Arachnus.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Sorry, just when I think.
I know
Arachnus,
that you think that the spider boss would be named Arachnus, but no, that one's named Yakuza.
Yeah, I was.
Yakuza!
Yeah, boss is called Yakuza for some reason.
part of the mafia.
Kilo, can you send me
What?
the Yakuza 4 image?
No,
Okay.
you can ask Bill for that.
Will do you
No.
have it? Okay.
Alright.
I don't even
Got
know
full
what you
health?
said. I got distracted. I was looking at a meme.
It's fair.
Average Bill moment.
I saw Cleveland Brown and I was like smiling.
Well, if we,
Ow.
what would you do if you Cleveland Brown?
Oh, I'm gonna Cleveland Brown.
I'm shitsing.
Cleveland.
I'm shitsing!
You know
I
Glenn
love that.
Quagmire is canonically 65 years old in Family Guy?
Why do you know this?
That's a good
It's
question.
it's not my fault TikTok gives me fucking Family Guy facts with like a funny little like
You can very
stupid app
you can
phone
very
thing.
easily not
Wait.
watch them.
Is he immune to super missiles? I'm calling the cops.
No.
Is this technically the first boss that is immune to super missiles but not regular missiles?
Well, okay. I think that I just need to hit his like soup.
The
is a
DNA strand.
I can't fucking.
That's a whole new move. It's like a phase 2 motherfucker.
Please, I need soup. I need soup real bad.
You need help.
I got it.
Bro, you need like E-tanks or whatever.
Does it
the
ever
fuck it's
explain
called.
what those like purple energy things are?
Camera.
Phazon Blaster!
Ooh, that's a lot of missiles.
Ibra Boombada.
You can book him.
No. It's beep boop boop bop boop boop
Boo
bop.
boo bop.
Fuck you.
Ball? Ball moment.
Show your face.
Are you meant to fight this guy now?
Yeah.
Yeah, holy shit.
He's not immune. You can only hit yellow barriers and guns. Oh, that's right. I need to break all of his armor. I don't need to destroy him.
It's a condom.
It's a... No, that's in Fusion.
Oh right, yeah, that boss.
Forget it. The high
I actually need to go ahead and beat a lot more Metroid games because I played a lot of them. Just watched them.
The bar.
Bar?
Word?
car?
I heard the bar. I don't know what.
I broke
Go hard.
your Oh, right, use beam. Okay.
At the hardware store.
Oh. Oh my god, the fucking hardware store song? Jesus. Used to hear that before every episode of I Wanna Die.
Strong bed.
Yeah.
What was that show about?
That's exactly what you think.
Remember when Andrew WK had his own Cartoon Network show?
Yeah,
it was like
Destroy, Build, Destroy?
It was the
Yeah.
best one on that
Was
box. Everything else was really bad.
Yeah, that was him, Jiggy.
Whoa.
It was that one, some really unfunny sketch comedy, a supernatural show that lasted for like one season, I think.
I'm
then
beginning to understand.
And then, dude, what would happen?
Yeah, dude, what would happen? That one. Jesus.
Which I'm always saying.
Dude, what would happen? There we go. Okay.
Good job.
I feel like there's a secret there, but no, there wouldn't be.
There's a C.
Bitch.
Two fine. Get back in your hole.
I'm always
I love how you
whole.
I love how you just shit them out. Eh.
Eh.
Just doing that for fun. I know it's not that effective. For someone in chat is like, that's not how you beat him. I have milk in my throat. Don't take that out of context, please.
No.
We already
Damn,
are.
Thanks. Now I want a fucking coffee.
Coffee.
Or like,
Oh,
a,
power
or
bomb.
like a frappuccino or some shit.
Milky throat.
More like Frappuccino.
Hey, Lois. Ah! Get me out of here.
Go. Ball.
P. Green. Forgot how early you get the plasma beam. You will game over. What?
Damn, thanks, bro.
I'm being threatened in chat.
Shit, I guess you got it now.
Get to save room fast enough, not enough health. What the fuck are you talking about?
Just
This dude's trying to backseat me, but he's like 20 minutes behind.
He's also speaking caveman.
No. That's how you back. That's how you
Let him
backseat.
cook.
That's how you backseat, man. You give advice. 20 minutes later.
Everything's square.
The POV, you're in the vents and ammonias.
Moonius.
Are we always in the vents?
Scared the shit out of me.
Good.
This is why you have to have Travis at 30%.
Travis just walked behind you.
What?
Yes.
Gas.
Oh.
No!
Ooh. Ball.
Ball.
Oh.
Shoot flame beam. It good. What the fuck are you talking about? Yo, chat is on something today.
Sunday, brother, they'll all be on something.
Do be Sunday. Do be a day of rest, brother. We Mario.
Mario?
Mario.
I contemplated taking an edible before this stream, but I decided not to.
You can bring me one. I got some.
I have some, but I mean, I'm always open to more, I guess.
You just take 4 of them at once,
Oh, God.
like Gamer did.
Speak for yourself, motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
What the fuck? I want to read this, man. Most sentient species of Federation extinct harm. Cool. more edibles equals more good at game. No, that is not the case.
Yeah, it is.
Unless you're Bill.
Yeah, I was gonna say Bill gets superpowers when he's on edibles.
Yeah.
It's the only, it's how he speedruns Simpsons Hit and Run.
Oh. Oh, he can dig!
Minecraft.
Terraria. I need to get in a corner.
This reminds me of Open Season.
The movie?
Yeah.
No, let him cook.
The movie.
I think he has to stop. He has to take that shit out of the fucking oven.
Get out of the fucking kitchen!
It's burning.
No. So
You somehow set the sink on fire. How'd you do that?
shut
Can we
up.
talk about fentanyl again? What?
Fentanyl?
Wait, let's talk about fentanyl.
That person said they were drunk, so I'm guessing that's why.
That's okay. You're allowed to be drunk sometimes. Open Season was the movie of all time. So true.
Fuck you. That movie's great. It's got Boog.
End of sentence.
It does got booed. Science.
I was with the science team.
No! I'm with the science team!
Are we back on Open Season?
Yeah.
Why does
I've never
everyone-
Has this
Why
been
is
a
it-
recurring thing?
Why does
Yeah.
everyone hate Open Season? This sucks.
This has been a thing.
I'm actually mad.
What, that it's back or?
No,
Oh my
I'm
God.
mad that everyone hates Open Season. It's like, oh,
No,
this
I-
Shark Tale
I
stands. It's
don't-
like, go fuck yourself.
Shark Tale's the worst movie.
Oh, shut up.
Shark Tale is worse.
Where's Bucky? We need this argument between Open Season and Shark Tale.
There's fucking How to Train Your Dragon fan over here.
Ooh.
Have you seen
You.
You know,
I watched that movie once and I fell asleep.
Good.
Bill, have you seen
Good.
How to Train Your Dragon?
No.
Okay.
I have an ex who was like horribly.
No, it's a
like,
Tumblr
into
movie.
it.
You can't watch it.
No, literally.
Fucking what was it? Well, it was called like
Free health.
Rise of the Brave
Rise of
English Dragons
Skywalker.
or some shit like that. That was what it was called on Tumblr.
Rise of the Dragons.
What the fuck was that?
What was that little German noise I just heard?
Yeah, I heard that too.
Could have been from my background.
There's no way.
Sometimes my microphone has been really awkward. Like I've been having to turn it up. Like the,
There's no way.
Do
there are
Tumblr
people
movies
in my
tumble?
house.
Good
Yes.
joke.
Soup. Soup.
Soup.
Soup.
Why can't Spider Ball in water?
Soup.
Me when I'm cooking soup.
Oh, and I have to find the Super Bojack.
Super Wojak.
Yeah. Here, I will put it in Robot Masters.
I have a Wojak for this.
Here. Soup.
That's me.
Have you seen that really rare fucking Wojak that's been posted around on Twitter?
Okay. Is like the red one?
Yeah, the Knuckles one where he's got like a scuba hat on. And he's
Oh,
like,
okay, all right. Okay, I can explain that one.
No.
Okay.
I don't think you can.
No, I can. You have to give $10 to Trav for me to explain the Wojak.
Yeah, join the donation. Come.
That's not a bit either. I do have an explanation behind that.
I believe you.
I've thought about it all day.
Oh no.
I've thought about it all day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Later.
Wait, watch Joe! Get him out of here!
There we go. Just trying to
Right.
land
Guys,
guaranteed
you always
hits
back.
with these super missiles. Fuck you. Come on, funny man. Do the Metroids heal if I leave the arena? Like, did I just give him all of his health back?
Yes.
Probably.
Yes? Fuck. What? Oh. Good thing I saved.
Well, no, I have another really good Wojak.
I have a Wojak for this. Fuck, I did it again.
What the fuck? Dude, this is like deciphering, like...
Yeah.
This is like trying to find an old email you made like 4 years ago.
Oh, somehow I understand. You know, because
Yeah, it's
cats give people brain parasites.
Yeah. It's fish.
Huh?
And the reason why the fish is screaming because it's a beta fish.
Fuck.
Wait, what about the fish in the castle?
I'm scared.
Yeah, that is also a beta
scared.
fish.
He's not scared.
Wait. Did you see the baby fish?
There's a baby.
Do,
Oh
do,
my
do, do,
God.
do. Alright, is this a strat? I think it is. Go over here. I call this chip damage.
What did you find?
Help!
He's not okay.
God.
Oh, this video's great. Habanero.
Then we've lost them, boys. Moved on.
You get used to it.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Hi, Ellie.
I'm
Hello.
okay.
Hey,
I'm
Ellie.
not-
Ellie, it's like 7 o'clock your time. Go to
It's
bed.
nearly 9 o'clock.
Yeah, okay, and
It's already tomorrow.
Kilo cannot use a clock. Hold
I
on.
need to start being more careful with my missiles.
I was gonna yell at Ellie, but I forgot why.
I forgot to.
Yeah.
There we go. I was really worried I was going to run out of missiles there.
Deleted.
And I have a whole bunch more. True.
You kind of sounded like a Metroid when you freaked out during the Zeta fight. Thanks.
Thank you, random citizen.
Time is just a number. No,
Ed.
time is a flexible thing. Well, no, that's the wrong term. I mean, I guess it is,
It
but
in- It involves numbers.
we can calculate it with numbers. Let's see.
Number 6.
It's number 6.
Time is an abstract concept of human perception. I think that there's merit to that idea, but also like it's more complicated than that.
Sorry, I was looking at a really colorful image. What's going on?
I don't know.
Yo, what do you think time is?
It's not a concept. It's a thing I have to use in order to go to work.
It's fake.
There you go.
Time is real.
It is real. It unfortunately is real.
Unlike gender, time is real.
No, see,
Time is-
if you want to be one of those guys, you could very clearly just be like, everything's fake, and just kind of like do whatever.
Yeah,
We
no,
perceive
nihilist.
everything technically.
Yeah.
No, it's more in the fact of Monday's here and I have to go to work.
It was a joke. I know. You think I care?
I'm having a job. Metro jump scare.
Dude, these fucking arc enemies look so cool.
Ooh, he's screaming.
Don't say that.
We are the creaming.
He just screamed right there.
He just shut out Gogurt on you, dude.
Get used to it.
I miss Gogurt. Holy shit.
Do you?
Yes, go to the shop and buy it.
No, I'm 23. Leave me alone.
Fuck you, you can go buy your own Gogurt.
No, I'm an adult. I can't be seen with Gogurt. The girls will laugh at me.
What the fuck?
What are you talking about? Me and my
Go buy
girlfriend
some
literally bought
Go-Gurt.
Kool-Aid the other day.
Okay, but the name has cool in it.
$1.25.
Okay, but have you considered Kool-Aid has the word cool in it,
Have you
and
considered
Gogurt doesn't?
water is more expensive than Capri Sun?
Oh, okay, but like it's not called Coolgurt. It's called Gogurt.
Yeah, go.
Okay,
I
Gurt.
like going.
You go
Yeah.
and you gurgitate it into your mouth.
I'm gonna fucking gurt all over you.
Playground arguments.
Man, it's just like, I'm too old for Gogurt. I watch American Dad now.
Alright, little 7-year-old,
fuck
shut up.
Ooh. I can combo that.
I think it's someone's nap time.
No. Should have bought Gogurt.
This is you without Go-Good. You need to get those frubes, man.
Don't call me that.
Okay.
Frubes?
Yeah, rip their heads off and suck their guts out. It's a
What?
frube.
What?
What?
It's like a Go-Good, isn't it? It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Hold on,
okay, yeah, yeah,
hold on,
yeah.
How do you spell frube?
Time to look it up. I haven't had one in a long time.
I think it's like Danimals.
Okay, so I looked it up. I got a Twitch.tv account of a guy doing an 80% speedrun of Yakuza Like a Dragon and a musical artist.
Sorry, I missed the super missile.
Frubes.
Hold on, yogurt. Let's they're like okay tubes.
Oh yeah. Wait.
Oh,
hold on.
right, British.
Hold on. Wait.
Yeah, okay. Hold on. Gogurt, also known as Yoplait tubes in Canada and as Frubes in Britain and Ireland.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
So
made that up.
they're
At my house.
literally the same thing.
Hold on. I found a Frubes review. School lunchbox classics.
Yeah, makes sense.
Stop jumping on me!
Useful for lunchboxes.
Why aren't you jumping on me?
Well, that's what you're supposed to do.
Do it later.
No,
I
don't
might do it fucking later.
Time to take a piss.
I can't believe there's more to that video other than the pissing.
That's what I say about myself.
It's a modern Scorsese classic.
So true.
You gotta watch it on your 2DS.
Stop touching me.
Wait, Trav.
Hi.
Take a look at how much health you have.
Nice.
Funny.
He's going crazy. He's getting insight.
Notice how you have not gotten hit once the moment you realize you have 69 health.
Yeah, because
So
now
nerv-
there's something on the line.
Yeah.
So nervous. He's actually scared.
If he gets hit once, his battle royale collar explodes.
This is my lucky charm.
I just left the room.
Bye, Kilo.
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh no! My battle royale collar.
Oh,
Your collar?
Yeah, that's what he said. My battle royale collar explodes.
yeah.
Your choker?
No, from
Yeah,
the
my
movie
choker.
Battle Royale.
That's
Oh.
2 things that go around your neck.
I thought you were making a Fortnite reference.
No, the concept of that has existed before Fortnite.
What?
Yeah, Minecraft
Ow!
Battle Royale, Minecraft Hunger Games.
It was
I'm
nice
pretty-
knowing
I'm-
you, Trev.
I'm pretty sure the term Battle Royale stems from wrestling.
I think
I'm
maybe.
pretty sure it came from the movie.
Well, the manga originally,
And
but yes.
and the
Well, that
movie,
concept. The
And
concept.
also
was like
there's the
Battle
Running
Royale.
Man, which was from like 1982. So
I have a better like point of origin. War.
What?
What?
No way.
What?
What is it good for?
Fighting. Combat.
fuck, I'm gonna combat you.
Combat.
Huh?
Don't take this from a man who lives in Arkansas.
Oh, there's a save point right here. Wait, what?
It's a
Oh,
good thing I
Kansas.
don't.
I'll be the judge of that.
the Arkansas Chugabug.
Can you say that?
Yes, it's a Hanna-Barbera character. Well, team.
Wait, which character?
The Arkansas. There was a car named Arkansas Chugabug. Wacky Right, never mind.
What? Why do you have
Yeah.
extensive knowledge in Hanna-Barbera cartoons?
Don't question
Well,
it.
you
Tell
do.
me.
You did a whole spiel about that ages ago.
Did I? Oh yeah, I did.
That's long
Oh
time.
god damn it! I did it again. All right, here we go. Round 7.
You need to lose 7 points of health.
Dude, they've got like a real vomit tech in this.
Real vomit tech. You've heard of Crytek. Now get ready.
You've heard of horse tech.
Horse.
Contact.
Serious Sam 5. This time he just throws up.
Finally. Introducing the Sirius engine. Okay.
Exceedingly serious.
Ball.
Fallen.
Damus will never be ballin'.
Spider tech. I'm playing it safe because I'm very weak right now. I know that other people could do this fight faster, but I am baby. Can you morph
Yeah,
under
you're-
him? Nope.
You're also not used to this game, so. The legs are a hitbox.
It's a good blur effect.
Thank you.
How do you do combat? Curl up in a ball and cry.
So true.
It's dead.
Okay. Getting a bit better at that.
Cool.
Is there a difference between an orb and a ball? I mean, a ball is more of like a jovial term for an orb.
I think an orb.
Well,
at
an
least
orb is a shape.
Yeah, I mean, I guess ball technically isn't a word for a shape, but is just considered one.
Hey, we
Because
have a search
you know what they
engine.
mean.
I mean, that's just a sphere. It's a ball.
Always balling.
It's spherical. touch me.
What if the GameCube was called the Game Square?
I'd probably
It'd
shit.
sell way more copies.
Kind of cool.
It would be two-dimensional.
Wait, I'm missing one Metroid in the area?
What if it was called the Game Rhombus?
Pondering my orb.
It would sell less copies.
That's just in Hat in Time, isn't it?
The Game Rhombus?
Well, there's a GameCube-like thing with just
Yeah.
many shapes.
There's a GameCube-like thing of many shapes.
It is a pretty good
I mean,
line.
am I wrong?
It's a really good phrase.
That's a fun genre name, GameCube like.
Like,
GameCube like.
we take many incarnations.
It's a creature of chaos.
What is this
I'll drink
guy's
to that.
name?
Jerry.
Steve.
Pablo.
Trap is a Hedron.
Like from the Backyardigans?
Yeah.
What?
It's a box of.
It's a box.
Of knives.
Yeah.
What is that originally like? What was it originally in the box?
Of wind, I think.
Oh,
I used
thought
to
you guys-
watch that with my niece when they were little.
I thought you guys were talking about the movie Seven.
Yeah.
For some reason, when you said what's in the box.
No.
What's in the box? Weed.
Oh.
Ooh.
Alright, lava should be lowered.
Maybe the 7 deadly sins aren't that bad after all. They give me.
Maybe hell's not too bad after all. Just a little
Yeah.
hot. It's shorts weather, you know.
Arizona people be like,
A bit spicy. Joey finally puts on a coat.
I don't think Arizona.
"Oh
is
no,
real.
no, Joey will never put on a coat. I've known that man for years.
Okay,
would
good.
never
He's,
put on a
he's even more powerful.
He's gone out of like I think what was it, like 20-degree weather in shorts and sandals.
That's
Yeah, that's what I do.
What the Why is he dressed like an uncle?
Why aren't you?
His whole joke is that he's the youngster from Pokemon.
I'm only gonna be upset if he's wearing a hoodie.
He doesn't.
Like, because
No.
that's defeating the purpose.
Well,
I
the
don't
only
think he
hoodie he'll
owns
wear
one.
is the My hoodie, but he has to put on the entire My cosplay for that.
Oh, I love this section.
Dude, it's just like Mega Man.
Airlock.
Yeah, dude.
Yo, this is just what happens when you have to get circumcised.
You win.
And what?
Mega Man DOS waiting 5 seconds for the door to open.
God, did you stream Mega Man DOS, Trav?
Nope.
No.
Oh. Will you stream?
What
think
have I
you've
missed?
only-
You missed Civvie showing up for like two minutes.
Civvie?
I think the only non-Mega Man X. Oh no, he's also streamed the Zero games. Yeah, because he's only streamed Legends, the Zero games, and X.
We killed a fidget spinner. True.
Have you played that new ROM hack for the Game Boy Mega Man 5?
No,
Oh,
it
the Game
Roman
Boy one.
numerals 5.
Yeah.
I haven't played it, but it is on my radar.
There's a like a patch for it that gives it color, so it's just a Game Boy Color game now, and not a Game Boy game.
Yeah.
It also removes all the slowdown.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, it just improves the game, and all the color in that game looks really nice.
Banana time. Nope.
Peanut butter jelly time.
What game did he mention? He
Fairy
said he
Odd
was gonna
Parents.
do an Unreal video.
It was Fairy Odd Parents for PS2.
Yeah, Civvie's
Yeah.
doing Fairly Odd Parents for PS2. What do you recommend I start with getting into Mega Man?
3.
If you just want a fun game experience that's user-friendly, Mega Man 11's not a bad starting spot. Really, like, the newer they get, with the classic series anyway, the newer they get, the more user-friendly they are, with the exceptions of, like, 9 and 10.
Yeah. 10 is pretty easy. 9 is
Brutal.
Yeah, I'm gonna shove your dick into a car door.
Yeah.
Keep doing that for some reason. I don't know why.
Go.
Oh,
Holy
fuck.
shit.
Epilepsy warning.
That's a good effect.
Mega Man 6 is a good starting spot. Yeah, it's not a bad one.
Yeah. It's relatively easy. It's pretty short.
Oh, this guy got a redesign.
What is this?
This is the tank prototype? Yeah.
Oh, oh no, I'm sorry. That's not the excavator robot, right?
No. This was before the excavator, or before not AM2R. Samus Returns was even a thing.
Oh,
as
yeah,
far
I
as we
forgot
knew.
about
The public knew about it anyway.
Yeah.
It's Death Egg Robot. Yeah, kinda.
Video games are
Man.
cool.
Video games are cool. Oh, Jesus. Huh? Oh.
Go.
Get out of here.
Well, that's cool as hell.
That
Thanks,
works
I did it
too.
myself.
I made the
Oh,
skip.
is like the elevator like not working?
No, you can use it, but you can
Oh.
also just shine spark up
Okay.
at the same time.
I thought that was just the game being really cool.
I'm so
But
glad that they
it
brought
is-
this theme back. This is like one of my favorite Metroid themes in the whole series. And I
Is
really
this-
hate how neglected it is. Oh, fuck. Fuck you, bird thing.
I wonder if we'll see Prime 4 this year.
No.
Well, let's see.
Sorry.
How long has it restarted development for?
Let me look it
Because
up.
it's been like, what, 4 years?
Probably.
Because that's
And-
usually when we see a game for the first time, it's been in development for like 4 or 5 years, at least these days. So, I mean, assuming that it started development completely from scratch. Oh, what the fuck? I have to just. Oh, yeah. Okay, that
It's
makes
been
sense.
about 4 years.
So, I mean, they're probably ready to show something for it, assuming that they
Yeah,
started
'cause,
from ground zero.
Well,
Or, sorry,
the,
square one.
there's also that like that rumor or leak or whatever where it says that Tears of the Kingdom is to be like the last big Switch title. But
That what
for,
is?
like
Oh, Tears of the Kingdom, yeah.
yeah, it's like the last like major Switch title, or at least on the current hardware.
We're communicating. I don't think it's coming out this year. I mean,
Maybe a trailer, but
yeah,
like a
I think
teaser
that
at best.
assuming that development for it is going smoothly, which we've been told that it was as recently as Dread's announcement, which was also very close to Dread's release. Development's still going smoothly.
Oh yeah, like I remember, like it was like what, like 4 months between the announcement and release for Dread.
Yeah, because Nintendo. So that's the other thing that I think we need to consider, is that Nintendo has moved into this habit of not even announcing games until they're done.
Yeah, which
I like.
Yeah.
But also it means that we're left in the dark, and some people don't like that.
Good.
So I'm still reeling over, like we're a week away for like the next mainline Fire Emblem game. And it was it's next
The one
Friday.
with the red and blue hair character.
Yeah, I know the one. I just didn't know it was like that soon.
Yeah, it's this upcoming Friday, and the Friday after that is the Dead Space remake.
Yep.
Damn.
It's what, the 27th?
It is a week exactly.
But yeah, like, so I think one thing that people need to understand, like the average nerd online, is that usually these days, like, we're not in the era of games taking only 11 months to be made anymore.
Yeah.
If we see a game get announced, it has been in development for probably 4 to 5 years at that point.
The only exception I could think of was the Resident Evil 2 remake.
Yeah.
But that was just them announcing it and then radio silence, and then when it came back E3 2018, I think, it was ready to go that January, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because they were getting the RE engine nice and properly made.
Yeah, and like there's definitely exceptions where studios are like, hey, we're just gonna release this now, or we're gonna tell people that it's coming now.
Yeah.
If I had to guess, it might be to make sure that their stocks look nice.
Like I know we
Restore
didn't see
faith in the
Final.
brand.
I know Final Fantasy 16 wasn't announced till like summer 2021. I want to say.
Something like
And
that.
it's out this summer.
I do really hope we stop having cinematic trailers for video games and have legitimate gameplay in trailers for once. Be really nice.
I don't mind them as long as we get to see gameplay alongside it.
Yeah, if it's like a story-rich game, but even so.
I desperately am really just like over having cinematics, and that's it.
See, I'm fine with the cinematics, like, but as long as it's uploaded alongside a gameplay trailer.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Incorporate both.
It just, man, dude, I just really want to see what you're trying to give me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
I get that.
like the trail, like the cinematics are cool, man, but like that's not what I'm touching on the controller.
Yeah.
It's like giving like a movie trailer, but it's just like a notepad document script.
That would be really funny.
Thanks. Fuck. How do I do this?
Don't
Okay.
go home and take a nap.
Be a family man.
So
Yeah.
eepy.
Family Guy.
So eepy.
I miss Sneeble every
What's
day.
the oldest game you've played? Whatever the fuck that Pong game was on the Magnavox Odyssey.
Oh my lord.
No, I'm kidding. I haven't played that.
Tennis for two.
Elmo's Big Adventure on PC from like 1995.
That's not old.
The oldest one I could probably think of is like Snoopy and the Red Baron on the Atari 2600.
Played like fucking Wizardry.
That plug-and-play
Wizardry's good.
SpongeBob machine.
His nose.
Yeah, he controls his nose.
Must firmly grasp and yank his nose.
I'm so sweaty.
Stop
You're
being sweaty.
Drink water.
Okay.
Drink gamer subs. Get your own beverage.
No.
Drink.
Drink water.
Oh wait, no. I was thinking of Logan Paul's gamer
Why?
supplements.
Those are
Why would
gamer
you do that to
supplements?
yourself?
I thought it was
Yeah.
just like branded coconut water.
They're supposed to be energy drink, I thought. I could be wrong. The oldest game I remember playing is Half-Life 2. All right, I'm
That's
banning
from
people from chat.
2004.
Oh,
I'm gonna start banning people from chat.
Play something from the 20th century.
he's 6 years old.
It was $1, bro.
the earliest game I
Please don't
played
ban me.
was-
Hey, Osric. Nice to see you.
was Portal 2.
This cave is a massive building outfitted with electrical conduits and water pipes. One of the pipes is collapsed and the water steadily flows from the lower sections of the facility. Data is insufficient to determine the structure's functionality.
How's it feel to know the PS3 will be considered retro in about 3 years?
I mean, it is considered a retro.
Oh,
I thought the window for
that.
retro is 15 years.
Yeah, but
Probably
like
been 15 years.
some of the
It's been
early
15 years. It was 2006.
Epic.
The fact that the PS2 is considered retro.
Oh, Vectrek's so cool.
Fish.
Fish.
Oh, I've played on a Vectrex. Those are cool. How does it feel to be subjectively old? I mean, it's just continuing of cycles.
Oh, you're in your 20s. Shut up.
Don't know the half of it.
The older I get, the more I'm like, yeah, 30's kind of young.
Good.
Yeah.
Because I'm approaching it.
We all.
I'm approaching death.
I'm a
No, just the other way.
Always fucks me up that like the new.
When do you
Yakuza
become
protagonist-
objectively old? 60. That's
It genuinely like fucks me up how like the new Yakuza protagonist went to jail at 15 and started his life at the age of 32.
God.
Like imagine.
And he still likes
Fuck,
Dragon
dude.
Quest.
Yeah.
so when I was like still a teenager, I was like, how come no one takes teenagers seriously? Like my opinions are valid. And then I get older and I'm like, we should not take
No,
teenagers
you know
seriously.
they don't. They
Yeah.
fucking don't.
Like I look back at my fucking brain back then and I'm like, no, we should not take anyone from that age group seriously. That's mostly a joke. Because I think that there are
still,
things that we should take into account, especially if it's relevant to the younger folks. But it's like, you know, here's what I think is what makes a game good. All right, kid, go have your fucking Go-Gurt and sit down.
Extra Go-Gurt.
Go-Gurt. Is it strawberry
I-
flavor?
Her little
fucking
carrot
told you
slices.
that I told you that Go-Gurt was a children's food.
Yeah,
Yelled at
it
me.
is.
Have
But
a
we
little
can.
jar of apple juice.
I-
No, we're saying it's okay to like children's food.
I know, I'm joking.
I'm gonna kill you.
know.
Baby food's so good, dude.
Trev, but
I
now
know
teenagers
for-
have the internet. Okay, and it's easier to take them less seriously because dumbass kids will still put their age in their bio no matter how much someone says don't put your fucking age in your bio.
Teenagers have had the internet since like what, the late 80s? Maybe earlier?
Yeah.
That's not a new thing.
What do you mean? Rock.
I was playing Super Smash Flash when I was like 12.
Now, if you are a teenager and you're like, yeah, I mean, I don't get how any of this shit works, like, you're already better than other teenagers. Oh yeah, you know, stop. We were literally just talking about how you shouldn't post your age if you're under
Oh my
18.
God.
And this
Please
kid
redact that comment.
awesome. Thank you.
Teenage brain moment.
Please have some internet literacy for the love of God.
No.
I'm like of two minds with that because like you know it is important to like keep that hidden, but it's also like if you're a minor, I want to know so I can not interact with you.
Yeah, it's yeah, same.
Yeah, no, like I'm not saying that to be malicious. It's like I'm in my 20s. I don't want to interact with someone who's 14.
Dude, fucking
That's just gonna be weird.
during college was like the fucking worst of it, dude. Like, I'd go on fucking like Tinder and it's like, oh yeah, your bio says you're 18. And I talk to them and they're like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm 16. I'm like, what the fuck is this? This is gross. Like, literally, people will lie about
Yeah.
their age. Man.
Who the hell uses Tinder and takes everything for their word? Well, I mean, like that's not the point.
You have to.
Yeah, you kind of have to.
You can't.
like,
you can't.
The information is there for a reason. You can't just assume everyone on there is lying.
You can't just say, "Oh, haha, you can't take them for their word" when their age is in the fucking like. Oh, that actually pisses me off. Oh.
Well, it's also this thing where it's like it's a very unhealthy mindset to like live and think that everyone is lying about something.
Yeah.
Will
People are gonna think you're psychotic.
Will the powerbomb work here?
Yeah.
I was just asking. I haven't played this game, so I'm not sure how effective it is.
It's also important to specify your age in a dating app. Absolutely. Well, I think it's important not to lie in a fucking dating app. I feel like I'm asking for a lot there, though. Don't use dating apps if you're a minor. Yeah, like, but that's the fucking thing. Kids are fucking stupid.
Yeah, here's the thing. I wasn't. They were. And it's like, man, stop using this. For the love of God, this is not how you meet people. Hate that shit, man.
Oh, fuck.
Playing Toho? What is this?
Toho time?
Toho?
Do I
Toho?
finally win?
I have to play those Castlevania Toho games. They look really cool.
They're very good.
Oh, there's an item here.
I think they're re-releasing like the first two classic Castlevania styled ones physically on Switch.
Oh damn.
Huh.
But I'm pretty sure it's Southeast Asia exclusive.
Aww.
Oops.
But you know, it's Switch, so it's not region locked.
For the physical release, yeah.
Yeah. For the I'm pretty sure they're trying to
makes
put them
sense.
on the eShop, so it's like you can still get them.
Jesus.
Blue.
Blue.
This ball's
Oh,
got
that's-
physics.
Oh, that's cool as hell.
Boing.
Never seen this in a video game. Watch this. Oh my god, ball puzzles?
Here comes the Saturn orb.
Holy shit, it's Metroid Pinball!
Boing.
Joey
Please.
on the phone.
Oh no. Okay.
This reminds me of the Barnyard video game.
You have games on your phone?
What the fuck does that mean? This reminds me of the Barnyard video game.
What do you mean? Pig would
Hello,
like to
it
meet you
just
out
reminds
back.
me of the Barnyard game.
I'm not
I think
taking
it's
this
pretty
from a Wallace and Gromit
self-explanatory.
stand.
How'd you know?
That's a big man.
British.
Go fight
I'm
him.
not though.
I am. Who are you talking to, Phil?
Is there a way to disable, like, set a photosensitivity mode? That'd be nice. Oh, sensitivity?
Ta-da.
Yes.
Try
Oh, that's good.
Let's test it out. Give you epilepsy. Oh, that's so much better. Now it's just bright and obnoxious.
No, only mildly burns your retina.
Can I, like... Oops, I just wasted a super missile. Nope, I just disabled my gun. Stop bringing them back!
More.
We're back at Dinosaur Story.
I just wasted all 3 of my fucking super missiles. Anyone
Well,
know
that's the-
good games on phone that don't have ads every 3 seconds? Don't play free-to-play games. Sorry, if that's not an option, then suck it up and deal with it.
Where's all of me playing?
They have ads because they're free to play. You don't want ads, pay for the game. Can't pay for the game, sorry!
I don't think that was the issue, Travis. I
Oh.
think they were just wanting like actual recommendations for phone games.
I just want a game, man.
They just want like decent video games that aren't going to like kill them.
Minecraft.
Isn't Vampire Survivors on phone now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It's also free.
Nice. Yeah, I need to get that. I mean, I've already got it on PC, but like, be nice while I'm out.
I think the Crash Bandicoot run and go like running like whatever is good or whatever.
Crash Bandicoot.
KOTOR on mobile. Is that Mason?
It is Mason.
No, that isn't Mason. Mason's name on YouTube is just Mason, but with the period at the end.
There is the Family Guy go-karting game.
Oh right. Well, it's not just Family Guy. I think it's also American Dad and Bob.
You want a free game that's like good? Play Crossy Road.
Yeah.
That's it.
So Frogger, okay.
Yeah.
It's basically Frogger with extra steps.
There's
I
no
love
extra
that game
steps.
as
It's
a
just
kid.
Frogger.
There's an arcade version of it.
Yeah.
There is.
Remember that fucking cat like game where you would
Fucking
just like
Bob?
log in, there'd be like random ass cats around your like
Yeah.
or whatever.
Neko Natsume?
Sure.
What's it called?
Yes.
I think so.
Are you talking about the one with Caesar the cat?
Yeah.
Love Tubbs.
Tubbs.
Oh yeah, his name was Tub. Well, I think there was another cat in there called Caesar. Wait, I'm getting this.
No, there was.
confused. Okay. It's Tubbs I was thinking of.
Neko Natsume Caesar.
Hey, Net 15.
Getting JoJo. Fuck.
Hey, D.
Hey, D.
Hello.
Super Nintendo.
My
Account
account
handles that.
What is
So
it?
called free thinkers win.
Hey, they put the little biggie 101.
Yeah.
It was all
Yeah,
a
Yeah,
dream.
yeah.
Fuck.
Brooklyn.
It was all. yeah, Brooklyn.
So good.
I love all.
Are you
I think I
fucking-
think I have it bookmarked.
Alright.
Hello, Christopher.
Time for work. Goodbye, everybody.
Hi, Bill.
Bill, no, come back.
Oh, he's gone.
What if instead of Bill, his name was Phil?
That'd be wild.
Oh, yeah, that's his Twitter, isn't it?
I forgot
Maybe.
that Phil was a real name. I meant Phil as in F-I-L-L, not P-H.
Oh. Phil and Lil.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hey, fucker.
I'm also gonna need to head out. I'm gonna go do some stuff.
Can't believe this.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, that's for 1 second. Let me just oh, that didn't work.
Oh no, AD, you turned to bail.
Oh no.
Dark Side Bill.
Oh, oh.
No, come on.
Now I was gonna jerk off on stream.
Finally.
I feel like that's something Trav would do before Bill.
Yeah.
Power.
What?
Bill streams?
Yeah.
No.
You didn't know?
Ooh.
Wow, you guys must be from the year 2022.
You must be from the year 2.
What do you mean?
Maybe if you fucking announced it.
No, he doesn't actually stream yet. He wants to.
See, you big liar.
Yeah, you just got. I've inherited the Bill Gaslight powers.
That's not a real word.
That is a real word.
Oh, it's not.
Hey,
You're
Trav, I
making
have a
it up.
question.
What's your question, Bits Animation? Speak before we.
And then he's like gonna drop
Before
my
we terminate
address.
you.
Fuck no, baby. Huh?
Aw.
Is this really how you kill these things?
It's how I kill them without taking too much damage.
Okay.
That was a baby.
I'm gonna say this is
I'm
taking
playing
a long
on hard.
time.
Did
yeah.
If Mega Man
Samus's
copied Samus's suit, would explode?
Would I think it's supposed to say would it explode?
Sure, but
No,
What would
Whatever you
actually, what
say.
would mean?
it would copy like the beam ability that Samus has at the time, and probably
He'd get
like,
the
make
charge
that
beam.
button.
But he already has a charge button.
And
That's
probably
the
have
joke.
like he'd have the
What do you
Fucking
mean? This is
charge.
Mega Man 2.
I don't know. I guess he'd have.
he
the,
still
like,
has a
the-
charge beam in Mega Man 2. It's just only for the flame weapon.
Yeah, Flame. No,
Flame Mammoth.
That's Mega Man X.
Don't talk to me.
More like Mega Man Sax.
Okay.
What's going on? What happened?
He's being weird again.
I smoke
Yeah.
weed.
Wait, this is new?
That's what I'm saying.
Trev's always rude to me. Exactly, idiot.
Ah.
There we go. Slurp.
Oops.
You coming in with the fucking.
Why did someone on Twitter DM me a JPEG of the cover of the Improvised Munitions Handbook?
They wanted you to know how to make improvised munitions.
Here's
Now
how to
you
make a
know.
bomb.
How to make a bomb.
Here I go.
Wow.
I missed the 64 voice claps for like all the Mario characters.
They're very good. I was always a big fan of German Warrior.
Yes. Oops. Wait.
But you said German Warrior for a second.
You thought this was a tour. Your
Was
test
that
begins now.
Pendulette earlier?
I know how much you don't like smelly smells. I know how much you think it's disgusting. Beetles and bugs. You touched them when you were a child. Now you must. Because if you cannot be in this room for more than 1 minute, gas. The gas will start flowing. Only after you puke, though. I can make that really clear. I've been talking for a while. Only after you. If you puke into that toilet, gas will fill the room. Gas. Gas will fill the room.
Yes.
Make your choice. Will you stand the smelly smells for 10 minutes? Or will you puke into the toilet, filling the room with gas? Gas. Make your choice.
No.
Gas.
So do we add this to the debt?
Yeah.
Very easily amused.
I have
Man,
no idea how
Trav,
that sounded.
I love Mega Man Soccer.
Oh,
Mega
yeah,
Man
it's officially re-released.
What?
I don't think that has been.
Where are you going?
Has it?
It's about to get an
Oh,
official
no.
re-release.
Come back.
Where's it going? Gotta play Mega Man Saucer.
I think
Mega Man
Trav now has an
sausages.
Trav now has an official way to play Mega Man Soccer for reviewable
I
reviews.
don't do that.
Shoot the ball.
Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho Soccer.
Oh,
Find out
Will you
how
review
it is
Dusk?
Eventually.
never.
I have Dusk. I should play it.
You should. It's really good.
There appears to be a
I have so many
potential.
boomer shooters in my on my computer right now that I just haven't played. Yeah, I get that.
I also need to play more boomer shooters myself. Yeah, I am not the target demographic, but I will absolutely play them.
What do you mean you're not?
I'm not a boomer.
There you are.
I got to play Doom.
Yeah, you are.
I'm 23.
That's boomer nowadays.
Damn it. Damn it, this is the
You
point all
fell
along.
for
I fell for the classic blunder.
You
damn it.
idiot! You fell in for the rat trap.
Still waiting for that HD update.
Baba Booey.
Yeah, they were. I think
there
that's
was
coming alongside the PS5 and 4 release.
Wait, they're adding an HD update?
They're giving an HD update to Dusk.
Ooh.
Have we gotten any news on that Switch port?
It's been out for like years, dude.
Has it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, the same one where you can use gyroscope aiming to.
I didn't hear
That
anything
is the
about
one.
it. I didn't hear anything about it. Never mind. Whoops.
Dumbass.
That's what happens. People always forget the switch ports.
I mean, to be
Rightfully so,
fair.
though. I was gonna say.
To be
yeah,
fair, it's a Switch
rightfully
port.
so sometimes. So yeah.
I remember last E3.
Actually, I'm gonna look that
E3
up.
2021. I was really confused why Nintendo was showing off the Doom Eternal DLC. I had no idea that Doom Eternal even released on Switch.
Oh
God.
yeah, like, but that was. I think that's more acceptable, honestly, because how long was that game delayed for? And that they had to cancel physical releases for that game.
And then they finally did physical releases through fucking limited run.
Mhm.
Fuck LRG.
Emoji.
That was just like the entirety of the Boom. I almost said Boomer. Jesus Christ! The entirety of the Doom Eternal like Switch releases is something.
Yeah, I had no idea you'd even like got one. So
Any
like, it was
updates
why
on the Mick Gordon Bethesda situation? What is there to even update?
Yeah, it's
Like, what is Marty actually gonna come through with the receipts that he claims he fucking has but doesn't?
like Jared.
I got a comment on one of my videos defending Bethesda with the whole Mick Gordon situation. I'm like, there's no way you looked at his entire statement and are
Why
not
are
on
you
his
defending big company?
Man, they fucking be sitting here like, oh, this fucking boot
side.
is
This
so
boot
fucking
tastes so
delicious.
good, bro.
This boot be fucking delicious. Fucking
Skyrim!
Yeah, Skyrim.
Fucking buy Skyrim Special Edition now, which is still gonna be.
I thought you just said
60%.
scrotum.
Same.
Yeah, then
Todd
buy your
Howard.
scrotum.
Todd
I'm
Howard.
gonna go circumcise some more.
Can you run
Todd Howard's
Skyrim on your scrotum?
scrotum.
What?
You probably could. Probably. I don't think we have Doom running on a fucking human body yet, but who knows?
You don't know that.
I mean, I don't know that.
If we can get it on a
you know what?
pregnancy test, you know, we're pretty
Yeah,
close.
give me like
True, we need to get Doom.
give me laundry detergent, a toothpick, and Trav's body. I'll get it running.
Just have hook the body up, have it be.
Wait, you made that video? What video?
Of the Doom.
Maybe some.
the
I
pregnancy
think
test?
about the Gordon situation.
Which video did you get the comment on? I think is what they are implying.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh,
asking.
it was on one of the Bethesda Doom videos I did. They were just, it was just some dumbass sucking the cock of
I imagine it'd probably be
Bethesda.
one of the DLC ones because you probably would mention the
Oh,
soundtrack in
yeah.
there.
The Doom Mick person's bit. No,
Yeah.
Trav didn't make the video on that. Did you make a video on that situation? I don't
No.
think you did.
No.
You mentioned it.
I don't
but you
do
didn't make a
drama.
video on it. No,
videos.
Trav is not that kind of guy.
Yet.
No, I'm not gonna become that guy.
That's what they all say.
No, I
Good
don't think they do.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, unless Trav gets like scorned in some fashion that is so deeply
Scorn.
personal to him, play the scorn sound effect.
Somber tapestries.
Fucking Trav gets fucking deeply hurt in some way, then he becomes jaded and fucking becomes the big boss of
Yo, Jaded
drama
Animations?
channels.
Big boss.
First Scorn and now Jaded Animations. What will they think of next in this clown universe?
Dude, her video about her sexuality was a really good video, and I loved
It
all
is a
the
very
angry
good video.
comments about it.
People getting pissed that someone is
How dare this
asexual or
internet
romantic.
woman not be attracted to me?
How dare I not
was
be
so
able
funny.
to fuck
No!
this app?
Rip.
How dare
All
I
I
not
know
be able to-
about her is that she ruined the economy.
I don't even know who she
What?
is. I don't know what her name was.
Don't bring up that bit. Don't
Jade-
bring up
Jade
that bit.
Animations?
Don't bring up
Okay,
that.
never mind then. I'm not gonna bring it up.
No, it's my bit. You can't take my bits.
Wait, is the bit that Jade Animations ruined the economy?
No, the bit is that she inflated the price of Fossil Fighter games
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, that makes sense.
because her video has like over 2 million views, and Fossil Fighters didn't even sell I don't even remember. I think it was like
Like every YouTuber who does a video on an obscure game.
Fossil Fighters sales.
They probably increased in some capacity because
No,
people
because
actually-
I'll increase
They
you.
really did.
Yeah, the game only sold 0.89 million copies.
So true.
only 8.9 million.
Yes. No, yeah, 0.89 million.
Oh, 0.8.
So say-
Yeah, so 89,000.
You
Okay.
should have just said that.
That video made
I'm
at least
too
one
lazy.
incel.
I don't know how to
Yeah,
count.
probably.
we listen. We're a part
So
of a
basically,
server
TLDR, her video was her saying that she is asexual and aromantic.
yeah,
Um,
and that's cool.
yeah, and they're like, I don't know what the fuck it is. Just like there's this culture online of people who just like, no, this internet lady is gonna date me.
People
It's
are-
borderline psychosis. I don't know
Yeah,
what the fuck.
Well, it's not happening.
we call that fucking being down bad for a 2D avatar of a real person. Which
Yeah,
is
and it's like,
fucking-
That's literally
I like these
VTubers.
bird blocks.
yeah,
Sorry.
well, okay, there's
Jake-
also VTubers that just deliberately lead people on in that regard too.
true.
Do you remember that
Jaden-
one that was like, did you say Germa?
Jaden is a
Germa.
VTuber
Fuck
now,
Germa.
so
But no, there was a VTuber that was like, for X amount of money, you can stand next to my VTuber in a wedding picture,
that is.
and it's like that is farming.
Okay.
What is it called? Parasocial relationships.
Yeah.
just fucking just fucking do Findom like everyone else who does like that.
I think there was I want to say Chinese VTuber who had to retire because like
Oh, is this a Shine
got-
Spark puzzle?
she got into like a relationship and then her fans got real mad and the company was like, no, we can't have that.
No. Here's the thing. That wasn't Chinese. I believe that was
Chinese?
I think that was a HoloLive.
Yeah, it sounds like HoloLive.
Oh, I'm getting my wires crossed. There was like
Yeah.
I think 2 different instances of that.
Hey, I caught
Yeah,
the stream.
You-
I hate this
you might
room.
be thinking- you might be thinking of
Literal fetish farming.
like an
I mean, so like, here's the
idol-
thing, right?
idol-
There's a way to capitalize on that in a way that isn't super fucking scummy. Fucking
Call
like,
that-
just
that
take
thing
commissions. Don't be
Well,
like,
yeah.
haha, I'm gonna date you. Hee, let's get married. Just
Yeah, no,
fucking
that is-
be.
that-
I mean, I get
Well,
it. It makes money. I understand. But holy shit, where am I going?
Have,
Like, if
have
people-
some morals.
Like unless like you get consent and
Oh.
people are
Ah,
giving
I
you
see.
money, it's like
Oh,
take commissions like a normal person.
we really are in a Shine Spark puzzle.
I hate Shine Spark puzzles so much. They
I
hurt my
hate
hands.
you.
Oh.
No.
I still have not 100% dread because of that one fucking Shine Spark puzzle in like the water
Oh,
area.
I loved that one so much.
I'm bad at those, so I can't do them.
I mean, Dread's a good entry point there, because I think that Dread has the easiest Shine Spark movement in the series. Like, the most forgiving, I should say.
Yeah, it's not fusion.
Yeah. Oh my god. I think Zero Mission has the worst Shine Spark puzzles.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah,
What?
the Shine Spark in that one is not great.
Oh, I see. I think. Shine Spark puzzles are something that I learned to appreciate more as I got older. How the fuck do I do this?
I'm looking at the image that Kilo just put in fucking.
Which one?
Oh, wait, are you supposed to store it?
For you.
And then do you see how there's that ramp on the bottom right?
Ah, there we go. I
never
tried
mind.
that earlier and it didn't fucking work, but whatever.
That's
Got
actually
it.
cool that you can morph ball Shine Spark.
It's kind of sick. All this for a super missile pack.
You would need
Hey,
it.
dude, those are valuable here.
Yeah,
On
it's-
hard mode, every super missile expansion is just one.
That is, oh yeah, no, that is actually pretty fucking valuable.
Yeah, it's not like fucking Metroid Fusion where you do all that for another power bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's true. It's not nearly as fucking pointless as that.
And then what? Zero Mission has the complete opposite issue where you don't have any power bombs.
Yeah. Well,
You never
Right,
have,
yeah,
you
there
never
was-
have any. They never give you any.
let's see. Oh, there's an area over there I haven't explored. So I wasn't planning on this being a 100% playthrough, and I still don't, but I am going to explore and get some items.
That's all.
Actually, okay, it contains super missiles.
Yeah, right? Because we found the backtrack zone. For anyone who's not familiar with it, it's literally a room that just has fast travel nodes that take you to every part of the map. Or every sector.
Stop laughing because I just think about those bird statues as the Moai heads.
That's fair.
Post this rock
isn't
and it's gonna become
parodious.
funny.
Yeah, that was also in Dream Mix TV World Fighter.
Yeah.
In Zero Mission, you can beat the game without power bombs. Yeah, that sounds right.
Wait, is that the fighting game with the kid from Beyblade and Optimus Prime?
Yes.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, the Konami's like, okay, we only have 5 characters. Who do we choose? Simon Belmont, Twin Bee, Power Pro Kun, Solid Snake.
I thought you just said Smegma.
Who's the other character? Just put in the Moe head from Radius. Is like
Hey,
not the
someone.
ship. No, the head.
We need to have
Head.
the Moe head fight Optimus Prime. We need to do it. We need to have him
Oh,
fight
more
Optimus
power bombs.
Prime right fucking now.
Always.
I keep forgetting these streams on YouTube now. Yeah, I haven't. I still don't know what I want to do with Twitch because I don't want to cancel my Twitch partnership or affiliation. You know, just in case YouTube streaming just suddenly goes sour. I don't want to have to grind for those hours again. But at the same time, I feel like I have enough of an audience that I could grind for those hours again real easy.
Rise and Grind Gamers. New Game Plus.
For anyone who's not in the know, in order to be monetized on Twitch for the first time, you need to, it's like what? Stream,
I think 40
it's like
hours.
20 hours a month,
Yeah. 20
10
hours
days a
average,
month,
and
something
3
like
average
that.
viewers.
Yeah, for at least time. Yeah, on average of 3 players.
I can actually check. I can probably
You need
check,
at least
like-
50 followers.
And it took me fucking forever to get that, but it also took me forever to get an audience. So
That's the
And
same for
now you have
everyone.
that audience, so it'll be easy.
yeah.
And, you can just go, I was streaming on Twitch, and people will
Because you know there's still people that are I've made an announcement in my Discord that like, hey, I don't use Twitch anymore for streaming. If you don't want to support me on there anymore, just delete your sub, it's all right. But I feel like, you know, there's probably some people that haven't gotten the message yet.
Someone's just awaiting your return.
Yeah, like someone there is like, where the fuck is he?
It's been 5 months. Where is he?
What was the last like stream thing you were doing on Twitch?
Anal.
No, they're probably
Oh,
waiting
yeah,
for
but
anal.
yeah, that makes sense.
Shadow Warrior 3. There's probably some
No,
like, Doom
there
stuff.
was. I think that's the last thing that's archived.
It's just like on and off stuff, to be honest.
What
Yeah.
made you switch
Okay,
to
yeah.
YouTube streaming? No, so it's not the monetary split, but that is a nice bonus. I talked about this if you saw John's stream yesterday, but I will happily say it again. It was watching a friend stream on Twitch and just being bombarded with ads. I hated it. It was a miserable experience.
Which you can turn off, but even so.
Well, you
Well-
can like play ads at the beginning, which will lessen
No,
it,
you
but-
can disable ads, but the ads still play. You just don't get revenue from them.
Yeah, it's like weirdly scummy.
Oh, I thought it
The
was.
ad-
I thought it was okay.
The ad,
Didn't,
the ads
okay,
will
maybe the
show
way
up.
that I'm thinking of is like the method people try to get around it to get less ads. But it's still like you, no matter what, you're always just
And
gonna
then,
get ads.
so for a lot of the streamers that you watch, fucking, I use the ad block wherever I can. Twitch is probably the best at getting around ad block. Like, I don't know what it is they do, but they are
The other people not
Great.
to do it.
at getting around ad block. And I get why, you know, that's where they get a lot of their revenue from. But the way they do it is just like, it's a detriment to the viewing experience. And I'd argue that YouTube is the same way, but I could still pay like $5 a month and the people I watch still get revenue. Like from me having a YouTube premium account.
Also, yeah, I also found the affiliate stats. It's a lot less than originally. So yeah, it's a lot less than what you thought. It's
it's
stream
probably
for
gone
8
down,
hours,
yeah.
stream on 7 different days, and have an average of 3 viewers.
Okay.
I'm
Is it still 50 followers?
I'm gonna head off now.
Alright, bye-bye. Nice seeing you.
It was chill.
Dad. Appreciate you.
Although, have fun doing whatever it is.
I don't know
you
why
do.
that keeps getting me off guard, and I don't know why.
My dad?
This is like the third time. Yeah, the third time you've said that.
Yeah, I say it to everyone. Everyone's my dad.
It's a mix-up.
It's a mix-up.
Oh, the unblockable. All right, see you guys.
What's the other hand?
I
Like,
also.
it literally was just like, so my content is free. I don't want anyone to have to spend money to enjoy what I create because I love sharing it. And I know that's cliche as shit. Of course there's going to be people out there that say shit like that, and they're like, well, actually I do want to make money. And yeah, I do want to make money, but I'm not going to do it at the detriment of people who want to watch my content. And I think everyone, most creators, most are like that too, to a degree. But they're just like, they understand that if they do XYZ, then they're going to make more money. And not everyone is in a position where I am, where I can't afford to not do those, you know? Like, if I was still where I was a few years ago and in desperate need of cash, I'd probably still be on Twitch and doing the context. There is a incentive to get more of a revenue split on Twitch. It's literally just 5% more revenue, but it is a revenue split where you get 5% more revenue if you run 3 minutes of ads every hour.
Oh.
Oh. And so you can argue, it might be more than 5%. But people just, like, there are people that, you know, they could use that extra 5%. And I get it. I understand why they do it. I'm not mad at them. I'm mad at Twitch.
Essentially like mobile games where like you know, you don't have to do this.
Yeah.
Look how tempting it is. It's like you're just dangling the keys in front of them. Jesus Christ.
It's disgusting. I don't like it. I think that it is, like, there's nothing we can fucking do about it because the average fucking person has no fucking power here unless we all work in big numbers. But why would we work in big numbers when we value entertainment above everything else? Like, it's the fucking, like, Hogwarts Legacy thing. It's like, yeah, I mean, I know that J.K. Rowling is this terrible person, but I like entertainment. I like Harry Potter. I'd rather have that. It's that whole thing. It's like, well, I mean, like, I could just not watch Twitch, but why would I do that when my favorite streamers are on there? I didn't mean to cause a debate. No. I'm doing this because I want to.
Mm-hmm.
I like going on tangents like this. So, like, YouTube is not perfect at all. I'm sure that some of you have seen their new change in policy that gives them the right to charge back on demonetized profits. Which, honestly, I always thought that was the case. Truth be told, I always thought that they could do that. So I was not surprised when they announced that. But I mean, it's kind of, that's also not an excuse. Like, that's not me going like, oh well, I mean, you should have expected that. No. Fucking shit. Where am I going? I believe you said something like this before. Yeah, I've talked about this many times. And we get some new faces in here and people that I think should hear my opinions, because I don't talk about this a lot in my videos. Like, the most political I'll get in my videos, well, I don't think that this is politics, but you get the idea. The most is in those are like, yeah, trans rights, gay rights, you know, have common sense.
Do you mind if I ask what's up with Atomic Heart?
The game?
Yeah, because someone said it's the same with Atomic Heart, isn't it? And it's like, what?
I don't remember ever hearing anything about that.
The only thing I've seen with Atomic Heart are the robot ladies that sit on you. And I'm already sold. I want it.
They would have to go into more of a discussion on that because I don't.
Yeah, I don't know what's up.
I don't even know what the fuck Atomic Heart is. So this is
it's an upcoming immersive sim that looks really good.
Game thing.
Yeah, it's like it has the normal shooter like stuff, but you also get psychic powers.
Yeah, it's like the aesthetic of it, I guess I would call it a gentrified BioShock.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
But I was gonna say two things. One was the whole YouTube thing. I mean, with the whole, like, you know, you thinking that they charged you back, which was kind of the case because they literally take the money from the video you were making. So yeah, that's kind of what is what it is. But now they full like legit just, oh, now we could just charge you money. But the other thing was with the
the new policy. Let me just explain this real quick. So, oh, hold on, someone's knocking on my door. Hello.
Bill, here's the edible.
It was, I think Zippers is playing with my door. Separate art from the artist? No, do not separate art from the artist. Unless, like, wait, what? Why the fuck should we separate art from the artist? I think that there are reasons that we can. I think it depends on how much the artist is involved with the art.
Like if you're
Like
making a piece
if
of
there's a
art,
fucked up actor in a
great,
movie,
yeah.
I'm still probably gonna see it because the actor isn't always paid royalties for the movie. Me supporting the movie isn't going right into the pocket of that actor, which is one of the
And with
reasons why I
voice
think some of the frustrations over the Flash movie are kind of overblown. Like, if you see the Flash movie, Ezra Miller probably isn't making much, if any, fucking money from it.
They probably already get a fee just to be in it. They don't get any royalties after the fact.
Yeah.
It's like the same
Why
deal with,
aren't they dropping power bombs?
Same deal for like voice actors as well. They're like some voice actors you can definitely be like,
Yeah, but if it's like a director, fucking J.K. Rowling, or like someone that
like-
created the series that is making royalties from it, yeah, don't separate art from the artist. Sorry.
if something is ingrained so deeply into the work, especially if it's like a creator, then no, you can't exactly. It's the same deal as like why people, you know, like
They're not
Minecraft
fucking
for
dropping power
instance.
bombs.
Minecraft, for instance, like that's now owned by like Microsoft, but like
Yeah.
you know, Notch.
Yeah, and has nothing to do with Notch anymore.
It has nothing to do with Notch anymore, but you can still also say like you can't just deny that he never had any personal involvement
Yeah,
with
absolutely. But I
any
can
of
also
Schmidt.
say, don't give him any fucking money.
Exactly. And it's like with J.K. Rowling, like you cannot in
Even
any
though, like,
sense
he sold the
support-
IP rights, he didn't license out Minecraft. He doesn't make money from it.
Yeah, no, he
Yeah,
sold
so-
it.
Yeah, so
So
like at
for
that point,
10 million or
yeah,
whatever.
he
whatever it
don't
was.
make any money from it anymore.
Or billion.
Oh,
So,
that's cool.
anyway, so main thing is,
Puzzle.
you cannot support Harry Potter without supporting J.K. Rowling. This is not negotiable. This is how
You
it
might
works.
need a power bomb for this.
Cry harder,
the,
bitch.
the other
I'm
thing
gonna
was,
commit a crime.
Just use a power bomb.
I'm
I don't
going
have
he doesn't
any.
have any power
Just use a
bombs.
power bomb.
just to get a power bomb.
Just pirate the art. Exactly. Oh, these were
Pirate
Phil
it.
power bombs.
Listen, if you
But
You
the
wanna-
other,
pirate the fucking if you want to enjoy Harry
Yeah,
Potter,
get it
pirate
used.
the
I think
fucking
that is the most ethical way to consume a product like that.
yeah.
And then just
Get-
don't
get it
tell anyone
used.
about it.
Yeah, just get it used or pirate it, and just don't give them any fucking money. It is morally not reprehensible if you pirate from fucking J.K. Rowling or any shitty director for that matter.
Or
See,
anybody.
and that's also really tough because I do think that there are people that worked on that game that deserve to be compensated for their time. And
Very
if you
true.
know anything about like game dev shit like that, you don't exactly have a choice on the games you get to work on. You work for a company that specializes in some bullshit, and that company is then commissioned to work on X game. You don't
And it
exactly
does-
get a say in it,
suck.
or you might lose your fucking job.
It sucks like that, and it
And those people,
I-
you know, they deserve to be compensated for their hard work. Luckily, they're paid, I believe, salary. They're not given like,
it's
yeah,
not by
they're paid
not
salary
contract by
depending on how
contract basis.
Yeah.
depending on how much they work on the game.
Yeah, so I think they luckily are getting paid.
yeah.
Good
so-
fight for them.
Good.
I'm sorry.
What?
I got
Like that-
pissed. I don't know what to say because I'm like,
I
they're
had a hard
getting-
time deciphering the tone of that.
good.
Yeah,
'Cause I was just
Like,
mad. I
they're
snapped.
paid, which is fine. So it means that you can pirate that game with no reprehensible.
Just pirate everything for fuck's sake. Who gives a shit? Everyone's an
Nope,
asshole.
nope. All right.
Sorry, I'm sorry. No, I'm gonna.
Someone
I'm gonna
give
break.
Jiggy some chocolate milk and send her to bed.
Chocolate milk time.
Chocolate milk before bed, not a good idea.
It's chocolate Sunday night.
Jiggy's not thinking with her brain again.
But like, okay,
You guys
Piracy?
take anything seriously?
What?
We do.
No, we do. This is stuff that we have talked about and known about for years. We're jaded. Like, I get that it's new for you. I understand that. Don't confuse our apathy for not caring.
Yeah, like I agree in the point that like if you have the ability to pirate things and you know things that are not easily accessible anymore, then fucking do it. Like do that shit.
Okay.
But if
I'm gonna
it-
say
it-
one thing: the pirate everything except indie games is fucking stupid. Like, do I think you should pirate indie games? No, you should support them. But indie games are just as likely to have assholes working on them. I'm sorry.
Everything
Yeah.
is likely to have at least an
It's
asshole
easier.
working on it in some
An extension of that, it's easier to hold an indie dev accountable for their shitty actions.
Exactly. Because usually
They're
it's just
not
one
backed by
fucking,
a faceless corporate.
or it's just like one fucking dude, or person, or whomever.
Love Fez.
Yeah, please extend your empathy to Jiggy. Like, I know that I'm sounding harsh. It is because we've had this conversation before.
I'm sorry for snapping. I really am.
No,
you're alright.
You're okay. It's not a big deal.
It is a passionate thing that we all enjoy, and I get the feeling that people in chat absolutely do share similar sentiments. Obviously,
There's a lot of people learning about this shit for the first time. And
a lot of people here have
I
already
understand that people have this like beautiful, wonderful idea about the games industry. And it's not as black and white as we think it is, and it's also a lot less personal than we think it is. Like the
it is a
only
business.
yeah.
And like most businesses, it's going to be very, by the books. It's going to be very sort of morally grey in a lot of areas, and people that you want to support may not get the support that you think, and people that you don't want to support will get the support. It's the same thing with like TV, animation, all that shit. Like there are going to be people that you want to support, and there are people that you're going to not want to support.
I will say my biggest frustration at the moment with it are a lot of big name YouTubers that think that they understand how this shit works, and they just totally misrepresent how basic game dev works.
Like,
and
if
they're
they
like, no, like
yeah.
this is how it's supposed to be, and they're not doing it like this. I'm like, motherfucker, do you know how these people are paid?
Like, a lot of these people, like, if they're actually making a video game and they're like being an indie dev, then like, yeah, sure, okay, maybe you have a decent leg to stand on because you're actually making a video game. But a lot of the time, they're also operating off of like newer standards. Like, a lot of these companies
as simple
are
as there's no
old
ethical
standards.
consumption under capitalism. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think that that's
absolutely.
something that people need to understand, because I always heard that growing up, but I didn't quite understand what it meant.
Like, capitalism is a hellscape, and it will always find some way to fuck you over. That is how it works, and it it turns
The
people
consumption of if a product is made under the guise of a large company, someone suffered for it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris.
Chris absolutely just popped
He
in
didn't
here
even-
for a second and
Yeah,
immediately
he just
popped
Like Mykonos fan, Chris?
yeah,
Yeah,
he's just a fan.
Hi,
Yeah.
Chris. I miss you.
Okay.
It said watch stream. I didn't think it meant join stream. You're good. Don't worry. Again, people seem to forget that about Discord. You can't just click.
Well,
to
it's also
watch
because I'm
stream.
screen sharing. So, when
No, I think
Bill
that's
Bill
what
did
you
the same
meant
thing
to say.
on my first YouTube stream.
I was gonna say, like, you click.
I mean, he can watch and just mute if he really wants to.
Yeah. Again, I think Discord is weird where you try to click watch stream, it will automatically make you join a call. It will not do the other thing, but people seem to forget that, but it's funny, so
It is
please
funny.
keep forgetting. Please keep forgetting.
Please keep forgetting.
Please get dementia.
But right, like,
Anyway, back to the
so
back to the serious.
here's the tricky thing, right? Because I think that people also just have the wrong idea about like capitalism. And so I'm not about to defend it, for the record. The issue is like, when you and I talk about like how fucked up capitalism can be, we understand that we're talking about like the ruling class, etc., how any job taken and given under capitalism is done through coercion, basically. No one in their right mind would work at Walmart as it stands, but you have to because you need to survive, and that might be your only option. That's what we're talking about. But then there's people that don't understand and are like, are you saying I can't just like sell shit online anymore? Because that's what they think capitalism is. They just think that it's exchange of goods and services.
Like, in a basic
And
sense.
I think
yes,
that
but,
people
like,
need to understand what we're talking about, because other people go to extreme lengths to misrepresent what we mean and horribly oversimplify things to the point where it makes valid criticisms feel hostile. This game
It's
looks
like-
cool. It is very cool.
This is a very good fan game.
Oh fuck, I don't want to fight Cyrus yet.
But fucking
TD, go back.
a lot of the shit that like you have to struggle for today in the times of yesteryear was much easier to get, and because of the way that capitalism has changed over time,
There he is.
it becomes
Hey,
much
Chris.
harder for.
Hold on, I'm gonna make Chris a mod so I can see him easier.
He's
Okay,
crying. That's so good.
Well, yeah, like there's.
Fuck. My computer's freezing.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
Internet.
Are you gonna crash again?
Maybe.
Is your internet dying? Is
I'm
your
trying to
internet
make Chris a mod so hard.
dead?
Okay,
You
I
want me
think
to
I got
try?
it.
There
we go.
But yeah,
Chelsea.
fucking the shit that we had, or the shit that we have today, that is much more difficult to get. Like, you know, a house, a car, all that kind
Pussy.
of shit. Pussy, yeah, or
Very
dick,
hard to get.
or both.
Rare
Very hard to
commodity.
get. Fucking
I thought
back
the
in the
game
day,
crashed for a
that shit
second.
Yeah, me too.
was- like, that shit was much easier back in the day for your parents to get, and that's because capitalism is weird and it's always changing and it's never consistent.
Oh
And the
fuck!
difficulty-
I'm locked in. I have to go this way.
And the difficulty is that most other alternatives are also just as complex. That's
PC
unfortunately
specs.
how-
I'm running
Yeah.
a 3070 Ti with a Ryzen 5600X, 32 gigs of RAM, might be 64, I can't remember, and then at least 15 terabytes of storage.
Tasty.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway.
Hold that for
12,
video
12
editing.
of those terabytes are on a slow-moving hard drive that is only for storage.
Sick.
Anyway, go on, AD.
I was gonna say we've had a little bit of a discussion of serious topics. So here's a funny sound effect to get us back into the mood.
Epic. But no, like
There we
this is something that I told Jiggy once, and I realized that she was not ready to hear it. It was I want people to turn their frustrations into activism. And when I say activism, I'm not saying going out on the streets and like demanding better and like holding up signs. No, I'm just saying like, you know, speak out for good shit. That's all it takes to be an activist.
Gotta speak out. Gotta do the research. Gotta like learn.
Educate
about...
friends. If you educate
Yeah.
one person, you're educating a million.
And that's a message to take away from that. People in chat who probably are very confused as to why we're talking about the ethics and
Killed every
fundamentals of
single one of my
capitalism.
morale. Why?
I mean, okay, it's a difficult thing to hear, and you shouldn't lose morale.
Oh no, they're talking about my PC.
No, the
specs.
PC specs.
Oh, PC. I mean, hey,
You're
capitalism
right, but
Yeah.
capitalism affected PC culture too. So fucking,
Oh yeah.
They're very expensive.
they're very
Help.
expensive these days.
Help.
Like, learn how to
Very
learn
expensive,
the
Douglas.
learn the shit that's good. Teach folks that may not be as knowledgeable on these things. Just don't be
Be
ignorant.
kind.
Of...
education is important.
Rewind.
Education is always important, and
Okay, so like you're right, but I'm just remembering back to one where I tried educating one guy and he just didn't fucking listen, and it was annoying.
oh yeah, some people are gonna
Well,
be fucking
you
assholes.
start with
about it.
friends.
one guy,
Start
yeah.
with people you
Yeah.
care about.
Kind
Don't
of
start.
hard to start with friends though, because it's like we all have the same opinions.
Well, yeah,
Well, good. That's a good starting point.
that is good stuff. Like, obviously, your friends are gonna like, they may not know every intricate thing about the topic that you're talking about, which, you know, even if it's just a small thing they learn, that's a good starting point. Like, I could go to fucking some of my friends and tell them about the intricacies of like capitalism and all that kind of stuff, and they might not know jack shit about it. As long as they learn something out of it, then
There's also people
know.
that are like, you know, they understand like, yeah, fuck the way that our system is right now, and then not understand what any of that means.
Mhm.
Exactly. Like, some people want to say that they like know a solution or like know what to do, but then they don't. And then you got people who just are that one.
$1,500 in 2016 to get you a high-end PC. Now it's the same price for a high-end GPU. Yep, true. I spent over $1,000 for my current GPU.
Exactly. That's capitalism at work, baby, and it fucking sucks.
Supply and demand,
Supply and demand.
which I
is a
think
bastard.
is also not a bad idea on its own until the supply is artificially deflated, which raises prices.
artificially deflated, depending on
Amiibo.
what you're going for it.
Oh my
Um,
god, don't even get me started on the amiibo market.
amiibos, or again, more recently,
No one knows a
got-
solution. No, but we know
No one-
band-aids.
Like, there is never going to be a permanent solution. People have tried permanent solutions before.
Yeah, like,
a lot
that's
of the
another
time
thing.
it's not-
variables.
When it comes to, you know, methods of government like that, like, there isn't an end goal. There isn't a solution. There's only progress.
And obviously, you know,
If we change the system, more shit is going to be fixed, but new problems are going to come up, and it's going to be up to people like us to fix it.
history
And
has
that's the
really-
thing. People don't
It's
want to
really
be in that position, and I don't blame them. I don't want to have to be responsible for that, but
Shit's
I'm
difficult,
also
yo.
not a government official.
Like, again, it's a fundamentally flawed system, but the difficulty is that other systems are just as fundamentally flawed. Unfortunately, people may use this image as an example, but like people say,
I just want to play Spider-Man at a higher frame rate than 20. It's so true. Patching the government system. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
The government is Final Fantasy 14.
Reform.
What do you? I mean, they have their own system of government that they're still trying to figure
Do you
out. Have
remember
seen
what
the Housing
FF14 was at launch? They had to
Yeah.
destroy it to rebuild it.
So what you're saying is we need to get Donald Duck to cast that a flare on us.
Yes.
When's the Joe Biden raid boss?
I'm always saying this.
I'm always saying
Brother, I'm fighting. Brother,
When's he coming to Fortnite?
When are the Three
They're already
Stooges
in
coming to
Guilty
Fortnite?
Gear.
at some point.
yeah, Joe Biden is in Guilty Gear.
He is. But
Oh, that's
yeah,
so funny.
basically, like I always see this image getting thrown about a whole bunch, but it's the one of like the 15th century peasant, like
Hello?
And yet
Basically
you
saying-
experience society. Curious.
exactly. And I see that image being thrown about a
Or
bunch. It's like,
participate.
yeah,
I fucked up the quote.
yeah, it's fine. I forgive you.
We're always living in an economy.
Joe Biden, wake up.
Like we have to
To
participate in this fucked up shitty society to learn what makes it not work. If
What
that
the
makes sense.
fuck do you mean? Sorry, that wasn't at you.
I'm seeing that and I'm just like, what the fuck is that bullshit? But yeah, anyway, so like, don't get too fucking like obsessed over it, because like at the same time, it's like if you
I'm going
obsess
to.
too much over it, it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be hard on your health. And
People in rural
sometimes
areas have
people-
different needs than urban areas. That's also one thing. Like,
That is also
there's so
true.
many solutions that people have that don't account for, you know, people that don't live in cities.
Like you could live in, you could have an entirely
Now,
different.
I
living
hate
situation.
the American culture of, well, I mean, I guess I hate American culture in general,
That too.
but especially of
I
like,
will.
you know, like, oh, fuck you, I need to live out in the city, need to protect myself with my guns, shit like that. And it's like, the people in the suburbs don't want anything to do with me, you know, and vice versa. And
like
I
that.
feel like it's like there's a deliberate, I guess, cold civil war that's been created to just like keep them separated almost.
People have entirely different lives out in like the rural suburbs in comparison to
Yeah.
living smack bang in the middle of a city. Because
I think that people, you know, there is so much empty land in this country, America specifically, because I know that we have a diverse
There's
voice chat
40
right
to
now.
50 hogs
Um,
there too.
Feral hogs.
Sorry, Karen.
America has been surrounded by a wall of feral hogs. I love that post.
That's such a good image.
Mexico has already fallen to the hog.
What do you mean? I would never let it fall.
Have you not seen that
always
image,
do.
Kilo?
No,
Oh,
Such a
Oh, it's
good-
so good.
I need someone
send
to
it to
find it.
me.
Someone
fucking
find
hold
I
it.
on.
would never let Mexico
I don't know.
fall.
Sorry, I'm not gonna let every stream turn into political rants like this. Are you
I
trying to
mean,
100%? Not exactly. I'm just trying to get some upgrades before we fight the next boss.
I mean, it is good to educate a lot of people on it.
Yeah, like I want to use my platform to educate people. You know, I talk about video games, I talk about things that I love, and then, you know, if I have a chance to talk about something that I am passionate about, I will. And that can range from, hey, this reminds me of this show I watched when I was a kid. I really liked it. Do you remember that show? That show was cool.
To
But then it also is like,
consumption of capitalism is a
it's like,
fundamental
hey,
flaw.
I'll use you seeing the visor of Samus reflect in Metroid Prime as a metaphor for gender dysmorphia. And then, like,
yeah.
literally the only people that got the joke were people with like trans flags in their profile picture, and that made me happy. I felt like I made a reverse dog whistle.
Flew that one under the radar. Nice one.
Yeah, like no one who hates trans people got that joke.
Okay.
Like I said like, oh yeah, that's bound to crack some eggs. Yeah, no one would fucking get that.
Cracking eggs.
No one's gonna get that except people who know that
They will
phrase.
crack.
You're on crack?
Crack?
Cracking eggs.
Yeah.
Crack?
Wait, are you
Crack,
not
crack,
familiar
eggs,
with that
Jack.
saying? Ellie?
Who was that? What? Of course I fucking know
Okay.
what that
No,
means,
sorry. I was
dude.
confused.
You're
No,
the
I was
fluid, you
confused at
idiots.
what you were saying. So I was like,
No,
wait, hold on.
sorry.
No,
Wait,
it's not your fault.
We're cracking eggs or doing crack? Or both?
I like these topics because I like being informed. Yeah. And
Looking
so
eggs, yeah.
here's another thing that I've been thinking about a lot. There are people out there that literally just don't have the part of their brain that can let them express empathy.
That is a thing that...
Like that's a medical thing,
Sociopaths.
and some people literally just they can't comprehend it. And there are many people like that that don't end up killing people, because many people like to go like, oh yeah, you're describing like a someone who's going to become a fucking serial killer. Like, no, not all of them do, obviously.
A lot of it comes down to external stimuli and
Yeah.
other factors.
Like
apart from
it
just,
is a
"Oh, look."
biological issue. Like there is something literally wrong with their brain. Well, I guess wrong is the wrong way to approach it. There's something different about their brain that I think needs to be taught in a different way.
Yeah.
Because
And I feel
thing,
like we need to be accounting of we need to account for that. And that's kind
Exactly.
of my whole thing is I think that kind of comes down to the equity debate, where we need to account for people who are different.
yeah,
like,
I mean,
Not everyone
You-
like those fucking posters in school that was like a good student. Well, okay, I'm not sure if you guys had these in Europe, but we had these posters of a kid smiling and sitting at their desk, and it had some kind of like fucking what's the word, anagram. And it basically was just like a good student is feet are still, eyes are up front,
No.
arms
I
are
would probably have
crossed.
something
Like
similar,
looking back on that shit feels so dystopian.
Yeah, it does.
But like,
I work in a
it-
school and like it's weird. Like, obviously, you are gonna need to have like some baseline things.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you got to do.
Yes, but
this,
like
do
everyone's
this,
different.
but-
A lot of people,
Yeah,
a lot of
it's
kids are
like,
going to be
literally,
autistic and similar.
I didn't know I
Yeah.
had ADHD until I was an adult, like a few years ago. And I thought that I wasn't normal. I would break down fucking crying because I didn't understand why it's so hard to do these things that my teachers tell me are easy.
God,
And
A-levels
there's
suck.
so many kids just like that. And thankfully today we're in a much more tolerant society. And depending on where you live, I guess. But it's like, it sucks. We need to have equity for people that, if they can't be taught like a normal kid. And then, some people will be like, okay, well, that's what, special ed is for. Have you seen American special ed systems? They suck.
They do.
They do.
They're literally, it's basically just treated like a fucking daycare, even in all the way up through high school. Like the teachers that work on those are severely underqualified.
And
and
again, it's like,
And not every kid that would be would be put in a special ed class needs to be taught the same.
no, it's like there's always going to be different ways to do it, and it's like,
Yeah.
if
And
you
again, like
if you
someone in
infantilize
chat
them-
pointed out a while back, like no one knows a solution to this. But that brings me back to my point of like, there's only a way forward. There's only progress. Like we gotta figure that out before we need to
like-
just keep finding solutions. It's not about finding the solution so that we can just like stop and then turn our brains off. Like, no, this is something that we need to keep addressing.
Yeah, it's like with the whole thing of being on the spectrum, having ASD or ADHD, like there is never a permanent solution to that. Most of the people that you think are like celebrities or like people in power, or like a lot of those people, they probably in some capacity are on the spectrum. Like it is a common.
What is the next boss?
Thing,
The next boss is Ceres from Metroid Fusion.
and it's like then you got people that are just thinking, oh, we have to find a permanent solution to this. We have because like these people aren't normal. It's like bitch, most of the population probably has.
Oh yeah,
this
that's one thing that I've thought of.
brains. It's like, Jesus.
So this is speculative. It's not even really a theory. It's more of a hypothesis that I have. But I'm of the belief that there are billions of people, and I mean billions. It's probably closer to millions. That would probably fall under the autism spectrum if they were put into an environment that brought some of those symptoms out. I really think that it is a result
I mean,
of...
there's 8 billion people in the world, so 1/8 of that is not far-fetched in the slightest.
Yeah. Like, I think that there are people that... in Fusion, not this game as much. What are you talking about? Hold on, I feel like I missed
they're
something.
talking about maybe they're talking about Ceres. Or the bosses.
Ceres is added to this remake, if that's what they're asking.
Yeah.
But like, there's so many people that would probably fall under the spectrum, but don't, because their material conditions, let them thrive as how we would perceive a normal person.
As a neurotypical individual, and it's
Yeah.
like.
For me, like, dude, my
bad.
life improved tenfold. This is gonna be getting really personal. My life improved tenfold once my dad was out of the picture. He was a huge strain on my existence. And
Understandable. Sometimes
he,
people are like that.
he did the cartoon thing where he left to go get milk and never came back. But it was a blessing in disguise, as fucked up as it was. Fuck. I'm okay. I hate Ceres and Fusion, but not in this game. Okay.
Like, there's. I always see people sort of. Like, I see these weird, like, conspiracy things of, like, people always going, like, the rate of autism is rising, and this is a problem.
We're just diagnosing people.
Yeah, they were always there the whole time.
Yeah.
I have the same
people
opinion
who
about
exist.
LGBT people.
Yes, correct.
I think that
a lot of
like
these people
when
always
when
exist.
I say we, I mean the world spent so many years trying to re-educate, put them in fucking camps, use conversion therapy. When we did that for so long, instead of just accepting people, like, yeah, there's gonna be more people showing up because now they're not afraid to be themselves. Oh, fuck, Ceres. I don't want to do Ceres right now. My tailbone hurts. I might need to stand up and stretch.
Because I was gonna say about that whole with the.
Oh, hi, Jiggy.
Bye, Jiggy.
We can't hear.
It was,
Is that cool now?
I
Bye,
was gonna say
Jiggy.
with the whole neurodivergent thing, because I was like, oh my god, 2 of them.
2 of them.
No, there are 2 of them.
There's
I
two.
was gonna say, 'cause
There's
my
2 of them.
most recent job, my new job that I'm taking is helping out with those kind of people, and
That's
it is like, and it's like it's interesting learning about just that, because it was like I wasn't really educated on that before. Now
Yeah.
going into that job, learning about it is just like it's a different kind of world to me now, and I'm just like it's opened up.
If a
how
permanent
I'm-
solution isn't possible, does that mean the COVID vaccine was pointless? No.
No.
Millions
that is
of people's lives were saved because of the COVID vaccine. If
Yeah,
you look at the
that
COVID
is-
deaths pre and post vaccine, fucking so many, like, the death toll dropped off significantly. Those are deaths that were avoided. People are alive. Like, yeah,
Also,
dude,
it's
COVID
like-
is just gonna end up being a common thing that we get shots for, just like fucking chicken pox. How like every kid is given a vaccine for some kind of pox when they're a kid. It's gonna be like that.
MMR.
Like,
Also,
if you
like-
get fucking vaccinated and catch COVID, yeah, you still catch COVID. You're at a significantly less risk of dying from it or developing serious issues.
Like,
Some
none of
people
that's
will.
suddenly died.
Some people
Yeah.
might. Some people can't take the vaccine. But that's what it's about, though. It's about other people around them being immune, or at least, not as contagious, so that we can protect the people that can't get vaccinated.
I think to compare, like,
Yeah, like the flu,
usage
exactly.
of- like, I think the thing to compare,
The
like,
flu
usage of
killed people.
vaccinations-
Like 200
It
years
kills
ago,
a lot of people every year.
it does.
it still kills a lot of people. Yeah, you're right. But like
But
the
less
the
so
flu
than, like,
was a fucking
go that fast.
epidemic. However many fucking years ago it was.
Yeah, the influenza epidemic, which was did look this up. I think it was 1912.
Yeah, it was
People
around- it was around that
died,
point.
and it was like, oh, you got the flu. All right, well, tell your family goodbye. Like, I'm hyperbolizing a little bit, but
it was a very serious epidemic, and
yeah.
I mean,
And now it's just like, oh, you got the flu. All right, well, just
1918, sorry.
take a week off.
yeah,
COVID's going to be the same way.
it's a weird thing, I think, with because I think the initial comment of being like, well, if there's no such thing as a permanent solution, like, I think it's disingenuous to like compare.
Well, I guess
things
I'm
like-
wondering what you mean by that. Are you saying like it's not worth it then if there's no permanent solution?
like,
Because
yes, there are
I
some things
fundamentally
that-
disagree with that.
there are some things that you can have a relatively permanent solution for. Some things you cannot. To say that there is no such thing as a permanent solution for some things, I will admit is a bit disingenuous on our part. But to compare things like COVID to things like, say, like vaccinating COVID to say like how we treat neurodivergent people these days, which might be where you're coming from. If it's not, then that's on me. I'm interpreting it a different way. It's a bit disingenuous, I think. Because, again, to say there's no permanent solution to things is nihilistic, I think. Oddly nihilistic.
Yeah.
Because you can have solutions for some things. Some things, they're just, you know...
Yeah, it's just basically
longer-
giving up on the human race from the sounds of it.
Exactly.
And I
you
think
know,
that feeling to a degree is normal.
it
I
is a
think
normal
that
feeling.
when you first hear some of this shit like this, it's perfectly normal to just throw your hands up in the air and be like,
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck to do.
It's
Like,
a lot
that's-
bigger than you.
That's one
Like, a
thing that
lot,
I'm
lot
trying
bigger.
to, get through with Jiggy. Jiggy does that sometimes, and I'm trying to help her through that.
I think
Um,
at the same time, though, I think there's merit, I think, in believing in the indomitable spirit of the human race. I think, you see that meme of, like,
Yeah.
the spirit of nihilism when the indomitable human spirit walks into the room. I think it's a very good thing to believe in. I think you can believe that, yes, life may have potentially no meaning and a lot of things may be pointless, but that does not mean that you necessarily give up. You
Yeah.
stand firm and you
But have you
push
had
back.
pizza?
Yeah, you have pizza. Pizza's fucking great. But you stand against the boundaries that are placed against you, and you come out a better person on the other side for it. And some people may want to hear that. Like,
Absolutely.
shit is absolutely going to feel like it's hopeless and pointless and grim and dark all the time. Sometimes that's actually quite literally how it is. Some people and some businesses.
There are
need-
a lot of problems in the world that we literally cannot do shit about right now.
Exactly. And, like, if you're thinking on a more cosmic scale, like, yes, you can take the fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson route of being like, does anything really matter because we're just a bunch of small specks on a planet floating through a literal cosmic void. But to that I say, fucking...
We've got our own little cosmos here. We're doing stuff.
Exactly. Like, who
Fuck.
gives a shit? Like, you live your life the way that you choose to, and that, I think, is what matters. Take it every single day at a time. Don't look too far in the future. If you do that, then you're gonna get overthinking, and when you
Happiness
overthink too much...
good.
I'm gonna
You
look in the
if you
future.
Oh, no.
Don't do it!
Well, like, don't look, like, too far in the future. Look, obviously, a little bit ahead, but don't, like...
Southern ponder
Oh,
the
no.
orb.
Again,
Later,
the
Zapta.
indomitable human spirit is a wonderful thing, and I think people sometimes need to hear that.
The incrogable Crunk.
Yeah.
Crunk.
I don't know. I think...
Trav opening his third eye.
Poison for Cusco.
I've already has
No.
4 eyes.
Hey!
Rude.
Dude, if I wear contacts and glasses, I got 6.
Hell yeah.
Wouldn't
Or
it be-
spider.
Nope,
Yeah,
shut up.
no,
Don't
that's
think
true.
about it. Don't think about it.
No, I'm
lenses,
thinking about it.
more
I'm
lenses.
gonna think about
Don't
it.
think about it.
I'll fight you.
This
Yeah,
statement is false.
I was thinking the same thing.
Oh, brother.
Don't think about it. Don't think about it.
Also, for people that may want to hear it right now, sometimes a good way to deal with those thoughts of, like, nihilistic tendencies or, like, all that, sometimes it's good to just talk to people about it.
Absolutely.
Like, obviously, like,
Talk to
if you
people.
have- if you have the
especially
ability
friends,
to get
people that are close to you.
a friend, a therapist, like any of those things. If you cannot
Me.
afford a therapist, then
Dude,
no,
okay.
Travis,
So
social don't
I've been finally going to therapy.
Hooray.
Let's go.
And it's been awesome. I love it. It's been helping so much. It costs me almost $300 a month.
Yeah, no, it is. It's expensive, so it's like if you
And
can't.
that
afford a
makes me
therapist,
so
then-
fucking mad. Like seeing how much it has helped me get over an issue that I thought that I needed to live with for the rest of my fucking life. It's like I'm mad. I wish that this was so accessible to everyone. Now, I am also going to a unique therapist that specifically does not take insurance, and their reason is interesting. Their reasoning is because insurance requires you to keep a record of shit. And when you're dealing with therapy, you know, it's good to have a record for the therapist themselves, but you don't want to fucking give that to some corporation.
True.
And I think that's really commendable.
That
And
makes
I'm in a
sense,
very
and
fortunate space that I can afford it, but it makes me, you know, annoyed that this
not
isn't
everyone has
accessible to
that
everyone.
luxury.
Yeah, because that's always been the thing, though. It's like it's that therapy is helpful, but it's also can
It's
you
so
afford it?
Super
expensive. And
obviously
if you can afford it, it's probably corporate backed, which has its own issues.
And to also preface it as well, because this is actually an issue I've seen with some people. Sometimes a therapist won't work for everybody.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a recommended thing that you should at least attempt, but like it's not the go-to. Sometimes just talking with like close friends and family, if applicable, can also help. I think just the
Family
whole idea of-
parentheses derogatory.
yeah, if your family derogatory, then not. But if it's family parentheses positive, then do. I can't speak right, but
Baba Booey.
Baba fucking hold on, hold on.
Fuck am I going?
Oh, it is.
There it is.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
hold on. I
fucking-
didn't go this way.
But yeah, like
But yeah, I did.
again,
What the fuck?
Yeah, this is
If-
service.
the big takeaway from this stream, if any of you want a good like TLDR of what's just happened, ethical consumption of
Right.
capitalism is ultimately flawed. The indomitable human spirit is incredible, and you don't have to feel bad about
My nuts itch.
having feelings of
I'll
nihilism.
scratch them.
Trav's nuts itch, and
So go,
You
everyone,
should-
go scratch Travis's nut right
Not
now.
so shrimple, is it?
it ain't so shrimple.
Your nuts are trimps? Okay.
No, sorry, I
But,
just saw
like-
what Bill
No,
posted.
yeah,
Oh,
Bill-
oh, yeah, sorry, I see
Bill
now, yeah,
posted
yeah.
an image, and I was like, not so shrimple, and I'm like,
Mm.
Except I actually hate shrimp. I'm
Shrimp.
not a big
Yeah.
fan of shrimp.
If
I don't
any
like
of you,
seafood.
If any
It's
of you from
good.
if any of you from chat come away from the stream feeling at least like a little bit more educated, or at least a little bit better, if your situation is
I just feel hungry.
Get food then.
I will in a minute.
Yeah, like I've been like again, I've been wanting
I
like
also need food.
I was supposed to meet up with my friend like about an hour ago, and I've just been in the stream learning and talking with everything.
Well, that's your fault.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
glad you
it's
did.
your fault.
Yeah,
But it's good.
Like I got intrigued, so I
Well,
stayed.
It's good to learn. It's good to
Mhm.
have knowledge about things, and also just to feel
Oops.
decent about whatever the fuck is happening in the world. Because again, shit's weird at the moment. We live
Yeah,
in
like,
a
I mean,
time
yeah.
of changing history.
I will bring up. Someone said I think a really good thing about that, like something. Yeah, DJ. It's all about maintenance. No permanent solutions, but constant updates.
Exactly. That's good. That's a good way to look at it, I think.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we might not be able to get a permanent fix, but as long as we're consistently fixing it,
Exactly.
things will always
It'll-
change.
it'll fall into place. Maybe not even a permanent fall into place, but like a place that
Travis,
I have no idea.
What
I
are
have
you
no idea.
doing?
Travis-
Waiting
Travis
for
never-
them to return.
Travis trying to get
This-
us to eat Burger King.
This motherfucker complaining about ads on Twitch and he's posting a fucking Burger King ads.
Wait,
Two-faced bastard.
why are you putting Burger King ads in the chat?
Fuck, it didn't put on my webcam when I told it to. The whole joke just flopped because of that. I thought my webcam was on.
Ah, you fool!
That's why you look in the
Under
preview.
cross split attack.
The indomitable spirit, the indomitable human spirit is amazing. Eat Arby's.
Chicken, chicken,
A Whopper.
chicken.
Oh,
The ethical consumption under
See,
capitalism.
it all comes back to food.
Eat up.
It always does.
Yeah.
Speaking of it, I'm actually gonna start heading out. 'cause
Yeah,
I
later,
can't-
dude.
Have a
Oh,
good
worries,
one.
Caleb.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be live for a little over an hour.
Yeah, I was gonna
I-
say you've only been live for about 2.5.
I see.
I think I myself.
Wait, this is
'cause I
just
have
the Mega
to-
Man extra like water dragon thing.
Yep.
Yeah. It do be that.
Except
Good
it's
for you.
I break his chunks instead of his head.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna
I think-
actually head out.
Later,
Y'all
dude.
have a good y'all have a good rest of your day.
Nope.
Yeah.
I will not.
Have a good one.
You know, Travis, I will come to your house.
Do it.
No, like not like that. I mean, I'm gonna come on your house.
Ew.
Do it.
Thank
Hard
you,
for me to
Ellie.
talk to my parents. Friends don't accept me. Therapists are too expensive. Yeah, and that I hope you're able to find a solution to that sometime because I know that that's tough.
It is a tough thing, and obviously not every situation is going to be the same. I believe that regardless of the situation, there is always a route forward. It is a road bump, yes, but you will always find a route to take. That is a saying that my family has given to me, and I will always say that to people who feel that things are hopeless. Because goddamn is it very easy to feel that things are never going to go your way. And, like, it is absolutely going to get better for you guys. That's not even saying
It
that
gets
in a
better,
parasocial
yeah.
way. It always gets better. That's not parasocial to say that. Shit does get better. Trust me.
Oh
some
shit,
of
he's
you
using
motherfuckers
speed
live-
booster.
He's got speed. Some of you people live through a fucking pandemic. Like, again, that's the kind of shit that you don't get to say without, thinking that things are gonna get better.
True.
But anywho, I think, because it is getting really late.
He rolled a
I-
fat blunt.
Ceres rolls the worst blunt in the room, asked to leave.
Asked to leave the bottle ship.
To leave the bottle ship. Anyway, I probably have to get ready for work tomorrow myself, so I'm probably going to take my leave. But it was good
Understandable.
It was good to engage.
Yeah,
with
always
some
good
nice
having you.
conversations. Yeah, again, I always love having these kind of conversations, especially since I work with children, so I also kind of know how difficult it is for some of them. Yeah, I hope that at least some people in chat feel a little more educated and a little bit better about this situation. And as I said, things will get better if you feel in a bad situation. And, sometimes they say parasocial stuff is not great, and it usually isn't, but, like, even just being at a stream like this is, if it makes you feel better, then you're always welcome. As long as you don't do any
Drugs.
shit. Trav, we support drug usage here.
So true. I'm very
recreational.
pro-drug.
I am on the war of drugs, on the side of drugs.
Oh my fucking god!
Anyway, have a good one, y'all. I will chat to y'all probably sometime in the week you end up streaming again during the week, or whenever next you stream.
Obama.
Bomb. Squid Game.
Squid Games.
See you later. Squid
Later.
Game.
Hey, there we go. My lucky charm was AD leaving. Say perhaps to drugs. I like that. All right. There were a couple of blocked off areas. I want to say one of them is right over here. Now let's start a real political topic. Okay. Doom 3 shotgun. You monster. You know, we might be able to beat this tonight. Mapping out the second island in Frontiers. Nice. Is it your first playthrough? I think the Doom 3 flashlight is less offensive than the Doom 3 shotgun. Are shamblers furry? I think that there's furry shamblers and not furry shamblers. If we take Quake champions as gospel, then it is either that their heads are fluffy and their bodies are not, or there's two types of shamblers.
Okay, I thought he was saying girlfriend thought in chat, but no, that's something completely different. Also, where did everyone go?
AD had to go commit crimes.
No.
I played a bit of Spark the Electric Jester earlier. I've heard decent things about those games.
Hey, OG, you've saved me. I'm not alone anymore.
Hi, welcome back.
Hi, sorry, needed a few minutes.
No, don't need to apologize. It's okay.
I got food.
Nice. Okay, I want to get that item over there. Good. I think we're actually gonna beat this today.
Stuck in water a whole bunch.
My mouth is dry. I might want some water too.
Get some water.
Actually, you know, I'm gonna take a piss break real quick.
Okay.
Piss.
I'm gonna leave with this music going. I'm gonna run a quick ad just because I'm away. Might as well.
Always a good time to do ads.
Thank you, Minion Man. I appreciate it.
I am gonna be right back. Only gonna be a couple minutes. Just gotta piss. Mics are still hot. Please don't say any slurs.
Well, don't do that though.
We can talk to chat. Oh, I've got a skiing ad. I like the skiing ad. It's in French.
Hello, hi.
Tax-free salary, oh boy. Oh, it's an Emirates ad, never mind. I
You
hope
can
I'll get
Trav,
also.
yeah, that one's pretty good. I love Charlie did a great job on that.
Jojo one that you done did.
I don't like that one, but I'm glad someone still likes it. I have not played Spark the Electric Jester. I wouldn't be against playing it.
I've seen runs
it's not
of
on
it.
my radar right now.
It's kind of cool. The second one's kind of cool. It's just SA2 again, but I forgot if the third one's out or not.
Let me check. Yes, it is. They're released in August.
Wahoo! Trav my balls.
Shit.
This is what passes for entertainment these days.
There's a lot of entertainment these days.
Oh, I forgot he has Bluetooth headphones.
There's no Bluetooth in these. It's actually just radio frequency.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, yeah. Wireless. Either way.
All right, let's take a short 3-minute break. We'll just talk with chat for a little bit.
Chat.
How's it going, chat?
This is your job now.
Hope you're doing well.
Mad, holy fuck.
I'll give you 3 minutes to ask your questions.
Before that, I got a question.
Sure.
Either Trav or Ellie. One of you guys mind staying in DC? I kind of need to chat to someone. If you're okay with that, of course.
Yeah.
Thank you. Right, previously to ask stupid questions.
What'd you say about DC?
I
VC.
said, does anyone mind staying in DC for after stream?
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, after
Talk
stream,
to
okay.
someone. Thank you, Ellie.
I can try.
Going good, playing some Pokemon while you stream. Nice, nice. I'm drawing Mari from Omori. Cool.
Omari's a good game. I like that one.
Walcar says good. I like your name. Alright, let's get back to it.
This has been 3 minutes, though.
I don't care.
Damn.
Close enough.
This is the wrong way. Oh wait, no, it's not.
This is the wrong.
Getting
Here's some
stalker pilled again.
Metroid.
I saw you posting about that in the server. I've been wanting to restart Stalker. I was told by Dusk Dev to start with not Shadow of Chernobyl, it was Heart of Chernobyl? Like the second one? I don't remember.
I just remember Stalker and Metro, 2 different series.
They're they appear very similar from the outside, I understand that.
I think Stalker's more armor-based, isn't it?
Stalker is an immersive sim.
Yeah.
Imagine like a... I mean, it's kind of like an open world immersive sim in a way, but like very early, so it's very jank. In a fun and kind of endearing way.
Always fun.
Heart of Chernobyl is Stalker 2. Okay, so it wasn't that one. It was one of the other Stalkers that he's like, no, play this one first, it'll get you accustomed to it.
Play Pathologic and rip your hair out.
Okay.
It's only one of those, I'm gonna watch videos on this and not play it. 58.
Call of Pripyat. I think that was it, yeah. Okay, so that just leads over here. I mean, I guess I could explore this little area over here before we move on. Because I'm pretty sure we're at endgame. Like, we have the area with the Omega Metroids. But I think after that, then it's just the Queen. Which also is another good incentive to stock up on supers.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Oh, you're okay. Burps are funny here. Ah, speed booster. Okay. I need to play Stalker, any of them. Fair. Okay. Looks like it's right before the entry of that.
Some point I played Deus Ex.
Ooh.
And I can be bothered to get around to it. But that is a time investment.
Yes, it is. Playing one of the Stalker games on Facebook. I don't think that was Stalker that you played.
I was gonna say, it was in Farmville on Facebook.
Yeah,
That's what I think of when I think of Facebook games.
that's fair.
Like it's 2008.
Might have been a bootleg, yeah. Next boss, I believe, is a giant circle bot. Unless there's another one that I'm not aware of, we already beat that boss. Alright, I want to get that secret. Let's see, how do we get there? Okay. Plants vs. Zombies Facebook game.
There was a Facebook game of that?
There was.
Oh.
Of the original, the one that's like a tower defense, not the FPS.
That's like the one I'm the most familiar with, and I never played it.
It's good. You should play
It is quite
Plants
good.
vs.
Big
Zombies.
recommend.
Which one? The
first one.
The original.
The first one. I don't know about Modern Warfare. Garden Warfare, rather.
Same thing.
I'm sure it's good, but yeah, play Tower Defense.
I saw it and I'm like, I want to play it.
I thought the second one was like a phone game. I was looking into it.
Yeah.
They made a sequel. Well, it's the same type of game, but a new game for mobile devices. I don't think they called it 2. They might have. I
Plants vs.
could be
Zombie 2.
misremembering.
If one knows Plants vs. Zombie 2, it's about time. We're doing free Tower Defense video game.
Oh, yeah. I'll be damned.
Apple App Store, there we go. Google Play. It's like, no.
I'm sure someone's archived it.
Pete McConnell did music for this? Holy shit, cool.
Who?
He's LucasArts composer.
The Garden Warfare games are
Double
amazing.
Fine stuff.
They're fine. I'm not going to say that they're bad. They're not my thing. I don't really play games like that. Like, I was never a COD guy. Didn't care for Battlefield. The only online multiplayer shooters I play are like Team Fortress, and that's just nostalgia, really. Like, take me back to the happy times.
We should force Mason to play Garden Warfare.
He'd probably like it.
He would. But actually beat it.
Mason game.
There might be some secret
just-
compartments here, but I think that we're done here.
I think someone's still doing a Let's Play of Plants vs. Zombies 2 because I saw a tweet about it.
Potentially.
Do you remember who remembers Dungeon Rampage? Trav, you ever played Dead Space? I'm playing through it for the first time actually. So okay, little history lesson about me. You might, assume from my YouTube content that like, oh, I love shooters. I love like spooky, funny horror. That was not the case with shooters until very recently, relatively to my life, which is like 5-6 years. No, it's more than that.
Around that, at least.
I want to say I was 19 when I finally started like getting into shooters, and even then I didn't like get into them properly until I already started my YouTube channel. And then with horror, like I didn't even care to try horror until just a few years ago. But yes, I have gotten around to trying Dead Space. I wanted to play through it before the remake came out. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I'm really enjoying it. It is a lot of fun. And I also found out, coincidentally, that Dead Space started production as System Shock 3 and then became its own thing. Which makes a lot of sense when you play it, because it really does just kind of feel like the format of System Shock 2, but with like Resident Evil 4 over-the-shoulder gameplay. And it turns out that's exactly what it was. It started as System Shock 3, and then the devs were inspired by Resident Evil 4 when that came out to make it its own thing. Which is really cool. Little interesting piece of trivia. I found that out because I'm very slowly working on the System Shock 2 video, which won't be out until March, for the record. Don't get too excited.
It's just a shame there's no real showdown in Dead Space.
Yeah.
Or similar. Which would probably solidify the comparisons a lot more, but
yeah,
make it unique's fair enough.
But yes, I've played a bit of Dead Space. I'm not very far in it. I'm also taking my time. Like I'm reading everything, I'm listening to all the audio logs, I'm exploring, I'm experimenting. I'm also playing it on hard, which means that I'm going to be naturally taking a bit longer than anyone starting the game for the first time on normal. But I'm really liking it. It is a ton of fun. I remember this isn't the last place I was, but I remember getting to one of the 0G sections where you can just like, you have gravity boots, right? So you're like sticking to the surface, but then as soon as you jump, you just keep moving in that direction until you hit a surface, and that's so fun.
Big fan chamber?
Say what?
Or is that later? Is that a big fan chamber, or is that later?
I think so. It's inactive,
it's a big cylinder,
and you need
jump
to
through
like,
it. Yeah, and
you need to use
spinning,
your
but it
psycho
kinesis it.
powers to put some batteries into holes.
I remember 2 being pretty decent.
I've
3
heard
is,
good
like,
things about Dead Space 2, and then I always hear
More
bad things about 3.
action-oriented. You can do like customized guns in 3. It's very fun co-op, but it's like it's not a horror game.
That's
It's
what
just
I've heard.
like
There's also a
It's Dead
lot of
Rising.
DLC for Dead Space 3 on Steam, I noticed.
funny shoot game.
It really seemed like DA just wanted to make it their fucking cash cow.
They did.
There is one good
fucking
spook in
Isaac
3
was in
though.
a golf game. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I forgot Isaac was in Hot Shots.
Two is good, 3's a mess. Yeah, one thing that also it kind of threw me off. I was trying to use my psionic abilities in Dead Space 1 for combat. Like I was trying to use it, like pick up a prop and jut it at an enemy to stun them and shit. And I was told that that's not really a thing in Dead Space 1, but it is in 2.
I thought you could. No, maybe not anymore.
Like you
'Cause I know
can
you can-
definitely
you can
like
get-
stun smaller guys, but it's very minimal.
I mean, you can get necromorph limbs and then stab them at
Yeah.
other necromorphs. But maybe that's more prominent in 2.
But yeah, I'm really liking it. I need to get back to it. I've been having this really bad habit recently where I just like put a game down without thinking about it. It's not like I'm consciously going like, oh yeah, I need to take a break from this game. It's just like shit happens and I forget to keep playing.
So look, I'd recommend playing 3 co-op if you do want to play it.
Okay.
It'll be more fun co-op.
I'm sure Mason would be willing because Mason likes bad games.
No, Mason just doesn't like good games.
Yeah, that's what I said. There's no in between Jiggy, okay?
Fair enough.
No.
I mean, realistically, I do think Mason probably would play it with you because he likes Dead Space.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, even then, I think it's like, I've even heard Mason say, like, yeah, Dead Space 3 is shit. But I'm sure that he'd be willing to touch it.
You should.
Are you
should
waiting
do
for
it
Silk
VC.
Song? No, I've never
Never
played
played it.
through Hollow Knight. I started it, did not care for it, but I was also in a really bad spot in my life at the moment, and I was just kind of not in the mood to start a new game.
Yeah.
So I think I
got
owe
to this-
Hollow Knight a replay or
Got to the
retry.
swamp. I did the first. Who's the girl character? I got to that fight.
Stinger? No, Hornet. Stinger.
Hornet,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
I did that fight. And I think I just got to like a part where I just died constantly and lost all my runes or whatever they're called.
You
like,
can do
well-
it on stream, but only
No.
stream VC. And it's only for the Discord server. I thought that was funny. I'm sorry.
Hollow Knight starts very slow. I remember getting
Sorry.
to
Yeah, it
like
is
I
very
remember
slow
getting
as
the
well.
dash, and then I remember getting like the Hadouken thing, where like you just fire a projectile out in front of you. Have you
Also,
played
sorry for
Hades?
having
It's
to go.
installed on my Steam Deck, and I have not started it. My family has been pushing me to start it for so fucking long, and at this, they told me like, we gave up on you, or hoping that you started, and I'm like, fuck, I'm sorry. But no, I haven't started it yet. It's one of those things that it's like, I feel like I'll commit a lot of time into it, and that's intimidating to me.
I tried
What's wrong
that.
with
And I
you?
tried Cuphead, and then I didn't get very far, and then I just played
DS3
Civ
though.
6 for like
I'm
8
assuming you mean
hours.
Dark Souls 3? I beat Dark Souls 3. So some of you might remember, if you've followed the channel for a while, I streamed the first Dark Souls with the intention of being like, yeah, I'm gonna play it. This is my first Dark Souls. Learning it on stream was a bad idea. And I eventually wanted to retry it, so I played Dark Souls 3 in my own time, and eventually beat it, and I really liked it. And I've started Dark Souls 1 over on my Steam Deck, and I'm already like, I've put in barely half the time I put into those streams, and I'm already like well past where I was.
Nice. I play Elden Ring.
Eventually, I wanna get to it at some point.
Yeah. Good. Those are the games to get to first. I've still got to play. No,
Oh, you gotta do
keep
that.
trying. I'm bashing my head against an optional area
Ow.
instead of like getting to the fire giant.
You can do it.
I seem to get Sakura.
Ow. Ow.
Commander Niall's a fucking piece of shit. He can die in a fire.
Oh.
But yeah, I want to get Sakura at some point. Friend's been ramping that up. Hello, Locke.
Oh,
Hey, Locke. I'm live right now, and just in case you don't know.
That's all good, I saw. Is your refrigerator coming?
Yes,
Ah, good.
I store my cum inside of it.
Then you better go chase it. I don't know.
You better fuck it.
Okay.
Oh no.
This guy feels easier than the Zeta.
Because you can hide behind this rock.
Yeah. So like, he's way more forgiving for hitting his little G spot. Just a couple in the prostate, please.
good sentence.
Yeah.
How you doing, Locke? It's been a minute.
Yeah. I'm doing alright. I'm waiting on a teacher accreditation, so I'm sitting around waiting.
Cool.
Great way to spend the beginning.
You may as well
Oh, are
wait
you
with us.
on? Are you at site right now? On site?
No, I've got let's see, how long till I go back? 13 days, and then I'm officially teaching high school art classes. Yay.
Hey.
Godspeed.
Yeah.
High school students are the worst.
My ones are pretty alright.
Then
If any of them ever find this
congrats.
video,
I'll never discover your YouTube channel.
Destroy.
I've gone out of my way to. The first time I went in to do a class for them, I had to scrub my portfolio of any references to my username or like anything to do with me that could be used to identify me online.
Yeah, fair.
I know that.
Hey, I heard there was this person called Lock.
Holy shit, are you Flip?
Yeah, holy shit.
You did a Kirby review?
Oh, I should probably should unlist that, eh?
Thoughts on the System Shock remake? My most anticipated game right now, hands down.
Did this always have the Samus Returns shoulders on the sprite?
The blue?
Yeah, like the.
Yeah, that's always been a thing. That's
shoulders.
that they got it from Metroid Prime.
Okay.
And then Samus Returns also did it. Just two minds thinking alike.
That makes sense. Also, goddamn, I need to finish this. I started playing it on my Vita of all things.
Whoa.
It is a locked moment.
Yeah. Hey, that's
Big
for me
lock
now. It's.
moment.
Can I get it running on the Steam Deck?
Dude, I've done that with so much shit that I just haven't ended up playing. Like, I got my PS2 emulator working on it, and then I haven't played anything.
I put all of these games on my Steam Deck, and then went, oh boy, what should I play? And I downloaded Ratchet and Clank 3.
Nice.
You know,
Oh my
played that
God.
for like the 50th time. It's a good game.
It do
really
be
well.
like that.
I'm trying to force myself to do Crisis Core on it, and it's been very fun.
The
The
new one?
remake?
Yeah. Could play the original. I've got the disc for it. Could go probably dump the ROM now.
I hack my consoles to load up games in various ways, mod my PC games, and spend more time tinkering than playing. Yeah, because it's fun. It's rewarding. Because you get that, like, oh, fuck
Yeah,
yeah,
you're
it's
still getting-
working, and then you don't do anything.
Cables for it, he still hasn't played anything. He keeps sending me pictures about it.
I
That was
love
me yesterday.
Ellie, you know about my Super Nintendo, don't you?
No,
Oh,
remind me.
okay. I paid $150 for a Super Nintendo, and
Yeah.
then found a physical copy of Bubsy, bought it immediately, and it's
Nice.
just sitting there on my shelf.
Awesome.
Why?
Because I got Mario World, 3D not 3D All Stars, Mario World All Stars, and Bubsy.
Free horse.
Bubsy.
Then I also own a bunch of Mega Drive games without owning a Mega Drive.
Oh. I mean, I guess they're so cheap, I guess, but like,
Yeah, it's because I'm like, I want to own the first Sonic.
like why? It's bad.
It's like, yeah, I
Australian
So
PAL version, it runs so slow.
yeah, it's like, wow, 50 FPS.
God, yeah, it's like, it's Sonic 1 and Symphony of the Night are like the two games are like, okay, I can see the PAL version is bad, I can't play this.
Yeah, I saw a PAL copy, like, sitting around for like $300, and I was like, I can't do that.
Not now.
That's
like,
another
it was
reason
so
why the
nice.
Steam Deck is so much fun, because I can play games at 60 Hz that I never really got to play at 60 Hz.
Yeah, it was so nice finally playing Symphony of the Night on and NTSC version. It's like, oh, this is actually playable and not horrendously slow.
Jesus.
I can make jumps now.
Super
Oh.
Metroid on the Nintendo Wii U side of things, like for the, what was it called, Virtual Console, that's the term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that one, if you play the PAL version, just has like subtitles like built in over the game for like a ton of the cutscenes, and it's a go because they use like
Nice.
the international European release or something like that.
Fantastic. Love that stuff.
I think it was like the big reason why I never what do you call it? Played Super Metroid until I loaded it up on like a different device with an emulator.
I tried
just
playing on the
There he
Switch
is.
Online and didn't get very far.
Big man.
Kill him.
The controls are weird.
Controls are kind of weird.
Especially, I think that the best Metroids ever controlled is like, at least in the sprite games, is like Zero Mission Fusion. I think that's.
Oh, I need to play Fusion and Zero Mission. Give those a
Fusion
go.
and Zero Mission are like the
Zero
only
Mission
two
does control amazingly.
There are so many GBA games
No, wait,
to
no,
play.
I beat Dread. What am I talking about? See, I've
Oh
done
right, Dread is well. I mean, that's not a
Well,
sprite.
you were talking about sprite games. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of like which Metroid games I've beaten. I'm like, oh yeah.
Woo! I got that back shot twice.
Damn.
I'm gonna come.
Damn.
Stop coming.
I
Stop
should
it.
save. I need to find a save point. Omega's scared him so bad the face cam is gone. Nah, I just want to turn face cam off.
Oh shit, my pizza's ready.
Mm,
10 a.m.
cool
pizza. Let's go.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
go.
Oh
God, it's early. What you get on it, mate? Oh, you're gone.
Soup.
That's the issue. I need to like stop instinctively wanting to do an Australian accent. But it's so fun.
It is
Like
fun.
local disown me or something. I don't know.
I don't want to offend locks.
We gotta. I don't think it'll
But I
offend
will.
him. I think it depends on how you do it. I have a
It
hard
will
time
probably offend him
imagining.
if I keep doing it, but like I try to want to not authentic, but like you know,
I have a hard
a
time
decent
picturing
accent, not-
you doing it in an offensive way.
yeah, it's not going to be offensive. It's just because it's a fun accent to
Like
do.
unless you just consider accents offensive, like I doubt. I can't see you
Yeah.
offending him that much.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say something funny. What was I gonna say? Look.
Soup. Don't burn me. Tomato.
Put some tomatoes on there.
Fuck! I want to get that back hit.
I walk into my room and audible from like across the room out of my headphones. I just hear the word fuck.
Fuck. All right, it's missiles. It is.
What's on the pizza?
It's a Hawaiian, so it's ham, pineapple, cheese, tomatoes.
Ooh, nice.
I'm boring.
See if chat's gonna make any funny jokes.
Any big boy jokes?
Oh, now I get the back hit. Go fuck your wife.
Okay.
It's nice, but like I wouldn't order it. Is the
My
thing?
wife.
What? Fucking your wife?
No, pineapple. You
Oh, okay.
moron.
You can call me a moron. You don't have to
I
hesitate.
can get behind pineapple on pizza. Can't get behind pineapple or beetroot on a burger. I have to have them separate.
What? Oh, I know some people have pineapple and burgers.
Because
but
over
that's
here, like pineapple and beetroot's
Every
like,
time.
yeah, man. If you're not having it with that, you're not doing it right.
Are you? Wait. What's the word you're
Whatever.
saying? Beetroot.
Yeah,
beetroot?
I think you might call it a yam.
Oh,
no,
okay,
beets,
okay,
the
okay.
beetroots, the red things.
But
Yams are
wait, no, yams.
No,
sweet
America
potato.
calls them
yes, sweet potato.
different things
Yeah.
because we're
I
stupid.
found out that rock melon is called something differently in like
What?
various places.
What the hell's a rock
Describe
melon?
it.
I need to know this now.
It's like the yellowish brown skin and then like the orange flesh.
Hang on, let me look this up.
Hey, yum. Nice.
Cantaloupe.
Wash.
Cantaloupe, yeah.
What the fuck?
We call that a rock melon here and everywhere
What?
except.
You know,
Melbourne.
I feel like I knew that at one point.
Oh yeah, these ones.
Oh wait, that opens up for the queen, right? Yeah, we're gonna beat this tonight, chat. So stick around.
Yeah.
Yeah, strap in.
Oh yeah, you got a Super Famicom card of Metroid, Super Metroid, because it was cheap. And like, it's the same ROM, so like, why not? You can swap between languages.
Hey, you kid.
In French, it's cantaloupe too. You know, one thing I found interesting is that in a lot of languages, the word for potato translates to ground apple,
Yep.
and America
Come
just
together.
calls it a fucking potato.
Yeah, I love
Tater.
my taters. I love my tater. All my friends are there.
Get me out of Mr. Omega's wild ride. Ooh, backshot. Eat my second ass. Jesus.
Oh, I saw in chat someone like talking about like committing the games and stuff. I'm the worst with that. I bought Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, and I bought the Collector's Edition, and then couldn't commit to the game. I can't vibe with Xenoblade 1's combat. I kept it in my Switch for 6 months.
English is the only language that calls them pineapples. Yeah, every other language calls them like ananas or something like that.
Bananas.
That's too close to banana.
People will get confused.
Meanwhile, America has 3 different ways of saying there with completely different meanings.
Again, that's
I mean,
because we've built it.
I guess that's an English thing more than
Like
American.
3? Hang on, there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there,
Oh, yeah.
There, over there.
Okay,
there
yes,
as in
yes, yep.
theirs,
I
and
gotcha,
there
I
as in
gotcha.
they are.
Yep.
I hate it.
But yeah, again, that was
no.
because we as English speakers had to build a culture and then counterculture of correcting each other by saying the word
Yeah.
there. Unfortunately, they are all...
Through.
Yeah.
Hit him with a.
Hit him with the little biggie 1-0.
It was all a dream.
It was all a dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No!
Get out of my house.
Hello, Christopher.
God damn it. That fucking
So
video
good.
is so
Oh,
good.
you mean this? It's so good. It's the best video on the internet. Go in a museum.
The original name of Dry Bowser in Portuguese is Bouncer.
Nice.
I
That's
like
funny.
That. That's good.
Was that all the Omegas? Oh man, they're so easy. The
Bones.
fucking Zetas are harder. I hate it. This
Well,
remake sucks.
Beat
No.
it. Beat the game.
Sorry
dumb.
about Epic Mickey.
Damn you.
Okay,
I waited.
I'll
I
try
waited
sick.
2 nights.
People are sick. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I was stretching.
It's like, oh, it's half 1. Okay, they're not live. Haven't updated. It's now 3 a.m. Okay, they're not gonna do it. Never mind. I'll wait.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have put something
It's
out.
fine. Don't worry.
Just, I loaded up Twitter with its awful new layout.
Oh,
And,
God,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, that's
a
like the.
home tweet from 21 hours ago, and I'm like, oh fuck, I forgot to tell her. Like,
No?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's like
Kilo,
for you and
Kilo.
whatever it was.
It has the For You and homepage.
Something like
Yeah.
Because that's how
It's like-
mobile's been for a while, but a lot less intrusive.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm
And now
familiar
it's
with
like they've split up your home tweets and latest. You know how it used to be like that star button?
that. Mm,
Yeah, now it's like just 2 tabs, and I'm not a fan of that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just stick with For You because then it's just endless scrolling. 'Cause otherwise, I will just complete Twitter and go, oh, there's nothing there anymore. I'm gonna just.
Yeah.
there's
I
nothing
do
to do.
bounce between them. I don't really commit to one or the other, but I still don't care for this modern
fair.
layout. Bro, why does everyone scream when they stretch? I do it because people react funny, and that encourages me to keep doing it. But I think it's just because the human body just wants to make a noise. It's kind of like moaning during. Never mind.
Yeah,
Finish the sentence.
Nope.
eating.
Okay.
Yeah,
During
eating.
eating.
Oh, this pizza's so good. Oh.
This is a good pizza.
You guys have
Trav,
pizza?
I'm back. Hi, Kerbo.
I'm probably gonna have pizza after this. Let's see.
I wish following could allow for a more randomized layout instead of most recent. That's what the For You is supposed to be. Like, it's trying to use an algorithm to find posts and put them up top of what they think you would want to see. Meanwhile, following is just chronological. Chronological.
Chronological.
I wouldn't mind that, but so many, like, as someone who does my most recent job, bloody, I was working with like Instagram and Facebook and stuff, and it made me just hate how, like, algorithm-based, specifically on social media like that. I don't hate it on YouTube and like Twitch and stuff, because like, there's a wealth of large content. You know, you've got to try and narrow that down. But when it's just like a photo and a post from friends, I want to see that. I want to see everything that my friends are posting.
Yeah.
You know, and it's so annoying because it's like, here's 2 posts from your friends, and then here's an ad and like 50 promoted posts.
Yeah.
God, I love the background here.
It's very good.
Very nice.
Whoa.
I'm yiking out.
No.
Does this mean you're finally gonna play Yick?
Go fuck yourself.
Are you finally gonna do what Kilo could not do?
Kilo couldn't play Yik?
You overcome.
He gave up on it.
I don't blame him.
Well, just
Did
for
you
that, I'm
play-
removing all of the bot votes from the Epic Mickey poll. He lost.
Ha 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 ha.
He lost an
Ooh,
epic
what
Mickey
did I
poll.
vote for? Oh, I voted for SpongeBob movie. Can we play SpongeBob movie?
Okay, that's
Yeah,
gonna take
wish.
Old Queen. Don't want to do that
We
yet.
knew that. We wanted to see how hard.
Oh,
Kilo would
I just
campaign
noticed
for
the little
Epic Mickey.
baby Metroids in the wall carvings.
Oh.
That's cute.
That's cool.
Nice little bit of consistency. Man, see, like, you know that meme of like artists, like what artists think it's like, and it's like, oh man, this person's cake is way better than mine. Meanwhile, like
And then
the
it's like,
fans are
holy
like,
shit.
holy shit, two
Oh, boy,
cakes.
2 cakes.
That's how
Yeah.
I feel between Other M and Samus Returns. I could give less of a shit about trying to compare which did what better. I'm just like, oh damn, 2 really good interpretations of this very lore-heavy Metroid game.
You mean AM2R, not Other M?
Did I say Other M? Sorry.
Yeah.
AM2R
I get
and
what you
Samus
mean, I get what you
Returns.
mean.
As like the
Jesus
one person
Christ.
on the planet who seems to like Other M because I don't give a flying fuck about Metroid's story. I wish they'd do another. Like I want like a proper 3D character action Metroid.
There
That'd be
was
so
a lot
much
of
fun.
potential in Other M, and I'm sad that they fucked it up that bad. Oh,
'Cause honestly, I
teleporter
think
room?
that's, like,
Oh, cool.
a-
Where's this go?
A really
Do
good
you-
next step.
Do you play it on emulator though with a better controller?
Yeah.
Or do you still? Okay, good. That's
you
probably
kind
why.
of have to, unfortunately, because like
I
Yeah,
do want to
'cause, like-
look into what some of the emulator setups for that game look like, because I'm still thinking about how I want to approach it when I do a video
I
on
think
it.
if you load it up on Steam Deck, it'll automatically bind controls for you. So that might be
It
the
does.
best way to do it.
And I'm tempted
That's
to
why
look into
Prime
what
Hack
those
is-
are like.
Let's
Gold
play a
Team.
3D game on an NES controller.
Let's go.
That's
like,
exactly how it is, yeah.
Controller.
I was gonna say like yeah, Prime Hack by just adding right stick camera functionality,
Yeah,
Metroid
right.
Prime goes from like a 6 to an 8 to me.
Yeah, I
Because
can
all of-
agree with that. I
most of
already
my
think
problems
it's
with
really
that game
high,
came
but
down
like,
to
dude, so for all my life, like just trying to get people to play Metroid Prime was so difficult because they'd be so turned off by the controls.
Mhm.
And I'm just like, I don't care what I prefer. It doesn't matter.
First-person
I can
Metroid.
finally get friends to play it.
Like did any of you guys play that GoldenEye remake that leaked a couple like
The
about a year ago
360
now?
one?
Yeah.
No, but I've seen people play it.
That one added a second stick for moving the camera,
Ooh.
and that's also just really good.
How do I get that?
And you can swap textures about on the fly. It's cool.
Yeah, it's like the Halo.
Oops,
like,
I did not mean to play a
Yeah.
power bomb.
I like when remasters or remakes or whatever do that. You can just flip graphics on the fly.
I can
Yeah.
still deal with GC controls. Well, yeah, but like for me, in my case, like I grew up with the GameCube controls. Of course, I'm gonna tolerate them. For me, like so many of my friends only played they only played shooters in a post Xbox 360 / PS3 world,
yeah.
and
It's
that
first
that made
person.
it difficult.
It's on a
to-
GameCube controller.
The best
There's
way of putting it.
jumping
oh, sorry.
platforming. Hold on, Karen.
The best way of putting it, like the first Ratchet and Clank, Metroid Prime, and like Resident Evil 4 are all really good examples of like how a formula starts, but like there's like some weird control thing. Like there's no strafing in a third-person shooter in Ratchet and Clank. Resident
What the fuck is that?
4's tank controls are a
Is this
bit
new?
weird. If you, excuse me,
I
like,
know,
through a modern
ooh.
context, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Is this the actual Chozo transcript? Like, or Chozo script? Like, could I run that through a translator?
Probably. Someone probably has.
Because I know that the Chozo language in Dread used an actual alphabet. Ba-da-bum. There it is. There's the baby.
Baby.
That's why I have issues with like the original Ratchet and Clank stuff. It's like,
See,
okay,
I
yeah,
forgot.
two adds the upgrade system, but also it's bad, so
they,
don't play that one. And then
Do
there's
they
three.
do the zero mission thing where they
upgrades.
fly in from the background? Yes, they do.
Well, maybe it is good, but like it's just the one lava gun, so it's just like don't upgrade the lava gun.
Oh, you don't upgrade the lava gun because it becomes a worse gun when you level it up.
That's just a matter of like, well, why don't I play
God,
the
they
better
made
one?
this fucking killing Metroid so punchy. It's so fucking sex. Oops.
The
Oh
big
yeah.
sex.
I always equate this game to Mega Man Unlimited for some
Yeah,
reason.
I did too. Even though I think that it's much higher quality than Mega Man Unlimited.
Oh yeah.
What's Mega Man Unlimited again?
It was a very good classic Mega Man fan game.
Yeah, it's essentially meant to act as like the bridge between 10 and X. Kinda.
Yeah.
Also, playing, looking at the chat, playing with controller, it depends on the game. Because, like, Doom 2016 feels good on a controller. Eternal doesn't because of how many options you have.
It's so complex, yeah.
Yeah, and, like, surprisingly, I went through and replayed Deathloop end of last year on Xbox since it was on Game Pass.
$20 game! Sorry.
Yeah, that's fair.
Holy shit! I did not expect you to reference that of all people.
But
Thank
like
you,
that
Kevin.
game is really good on controller. Like,
Fuck.
and mouse and keyboard.
Holy fuck,
like-
they suck me fast.
Yeah,
Mmm. Suck me good and fast.
put that on the resume.
I suck you good and hard through your jorts.
Yum, 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 yum,
Do
yum.
not get blood on the jorts.
What a sentence. Yep, of course it has a room like this.
Implication.
Zero Mission had a room just like this. Alright, just gonna try to trigger them one at a time.
Tony like cheeseburgers.
Rooms like this. Why did it have
Tony
to
used
be
to like
rooms this?
cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburgers. Evil
think about
Buzz.
the, like-
Good boy. God.
Oh,
Alright, just the
That's-
queen left.
Speaking of good fan games, that Pokemon Coral. Oh, that one.
Oh, yeah.
Really good.
You say
was
Pokemon
cool.
Coral?
Yeah,
Coral, yes.
Yeah.
Huh.
Get rid of it.
We played it the other day, and like we had the one of the.
Devon. No, it wasn't Dev. It was the moderator for the. Dev.
Yeah. Essentially the
Oh,
social
boy.
media guy showing up.
Yeah. Bye, lizard.
Bio Lizard! Oh my god, it totally is. Except not as ugly.
Yeah.
Ow.
And it doesn't have its
Called
arse
spiky.
shoved up a space station.
Yeah.
That's true, it did shove its ass up a space station.
Yeah.
I don't think it did it intentionally.
No, I think it did.
I think the Biolizard can be a bit of a.
It likes how it feels.
For
And that's
pleasure.
okay. God, I
I'm
love
gonna fight you,
this
but also I
remix.
gotta get my pegging session in.
If I could say like one thing more about AM2R than Samus Returns. This remixes the Queen Metroid theme from the original, which was such a good theme, and they didn't even include it in the official remake. Granted, this is like a 15-second loop, but I don't care. I'd smash the Metroid Queen. Of course you would. Look at those teeth.
Good to know.
Ultra
gnarly
fucker
jump.
spotted.
I keep forgetting about the aim lock. I need to use that more. Can't you just farm super missiles? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. She's very generous with drops.
Bonk.
Would you ever consider playing a Game Boy game with this?
Which... Wait,
This
what?
game?
He has. He's done a review.
You mean
of
like
it.
streaming it?
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
Return-
Also, I don't think there's really a
Return of
point
Samus?
to ever go back to the Game Boy one unless you really feel like playing.
It is outmoded. Like, it's
Yeah.
not even like, oh, I played the original because I prefer it. Like, there's no reason to
I think
play.
there's like a color run hack now or something, or a jump. run, I
Yeah,
don't
someone's
know.
made a recolor, like one of those like custom palette things.
something like
Yeah,
that.
it's been a really popular Game Boy ROM hacking thing recently. It's just what's that color? Like a
What if
Mega
it was
Man
color?
5 DX. I would say.
Yeah. It looks
Vampire Land 2 one's pretty good.
They normally like really good fan games.
And of course the Mario Land 1 and 2.
I played Mario Land for the first time last year on my SP. I've owned the game for like 4 years. Never played past like the first level. It's fine.
Oh, the
Like
first
Mario
one?
Land? Yeah,
Time.
it's alright. It is very okay, but like then when you think about what it was, like
Yeah, you go, oh, this is like a Game Boy
the
game from,
first
like,
proper
Yeah, from
handheld
1989.
Mario. Like yeah, it did what it was supposed to do, and it did it really well.
There's a little NES game. I'll go.
I should try out that
Man, this fight's really easy.
Super Mario Brothers Deluxe. Was that the
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the Mario 1
With
remake.
like multiplayer or whatever it was, racing.
You versus Boo.
I like that they gave her Samus Returns oil spit attack. Because that was added after Samus Returns was a thing.
No, I don't think Mario Land had a DX version. I think it was just Game Boy.
Wario fans are endangered.
Give it time.
Give me Virtual Boy Wario Land.
The Pizza Tower out yet? Whatever it's called.
No, it's coming out this month, though, I believe. Let me
yeah.
check.
Fuck yeah.
I know Anton thing is out, I think.
Oh, that's
soon.
the spin-off.
Well, there's Anton Ball, which was the pinball thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
two other games.
Richard,
I think they're separate devs though, aren't they? I think they're friends, but they're separate devs.
yeah. The ball one is out, but Blast is
Yeah, Anton Ball's already, which is
Hey
like the
Trav,
Mario
this fight has an
brothers.
other M reference at the end. No, it has a Metroid 2 reference at the end.
Because it's Metroid 2.
No, let him cook.
Like, yeah, okay, you do kill the Queen Metroid in Other M by power bombing its stomach, but you could bomb its stomach in the original game, and I don't think that I don't think that deliberate or outright makes it but you power bomb inside of it. Yeah, all right.
Is
Go-
Other M after Super?
Go have your fruit juice.
No,
Right.
yes,
Oh,
it
the
is.
other way
It,
around.
it is a
is.
direct sequel to Super Metroid.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then unspecified amount of time between that.
But
all
it
the
plays
prime
out
games
on the
happening
inside. You know, you could do that in Samus Returns as well. Is that a Other M
They
reference?
smell bad on
Like,
the
no, I think it's just the
outside.
natural conclusion. I think that they could have thought of that completely independently of Other M being a thing. Headbutt. There we go.
also
Like, okay, yeah, like I don't mean to shit on you. I am shitting on you, but I don't mean to. It is very cool. Very cool.
Yum, 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 yum.
Also, you don't, much like the original,
Oh yeah, you do this in Dread, don't you? As the one of the statues, or something like that.
don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but
you go through like a there's like a rock enemy monster that you
I
bomb
never
the
thought to
mouth.
correlate that. Interesting.
Hey, Tyler.
Yeah, setting off a bomb inside of them. So much like the original Metroid 2, setting off a bomb in her stomach to kill her is entirely optional. You don't need to kill her that way.
But you can if you're a
But you can.
masochist.
And you know, like maybe you're onto something. Maybe it was inspired by Other M because that's how you kill the Queen Metroid in Other M.
Fun fact,
Baby.
this exact
The baby.
conversation was had by Skullface before the events of Metal Gear Solid 5. Maybe we can put a bomb in his stomach.
But I really think that it's such a no-brainer to have it be like, all right, no, we end it with a power bomb. That I think that they could have totally thought of that independently of Other M.
You spend years building up this speech, and then you deliver the speech to the wrong guy.
I love Metal Gear Solid 5.
It's so silly.
It does more damage in the Game Boy game. Well, yeah, because you could do it throughout the entire fight rather than just the end. I do like the retcon that this game makes, the theory, I guess, or fan idea that these crystals are fossilized X-parasites. Doesn't make any fucking sense, but I really like that idea. Like, I think that when you try to connect it to the grander lore, yeah, it doesn't really make sense. But it's a really cool idea. I also
And then
really like,
cheer.
I know that it was kind of a controversial thing, but I really like how Samus Returns used this almost as like an upgrade and had these little crunchy rocks to chew on all through the map, and you could take the baby Metroid around and just collect all those last few items. I like that.
Yum, 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 yum.
Oh, here we go. We have released the Ultimate Warriors. They have far surpassed expectations, as well as our own. Even so, we're stricken with guilt and grief as we leave them in a universe that is not ready for their existence. Oh, okay, so this interpretation is, they're like Mega Man X. The world isn't ready for this, so we're going to lock them away underground. Rather than in Samus Returns, where they were like, almost killed by the Metroids that they created.
Mega Man, I'm gonna give you the Hadouken.
I should make more of these, and then it's just, you know, there'll be no big ramifications of this.
I don't think fossilized, I think more like eggs. That also doesn't make sense because they reproduce asexually. They don't make eggs. No, I don't think that there is a... I mean, okay, it's fiction. I know. But, you know, the series does try to ground itself in science for the most part.
Oh, you know what it could be? If you really wanted to explain it, you could totally say that it's like biomass that's been like, you know, the bigger Metroids are wasteful or whatever with it.
Yeah, that's kind of how I took it. Is like, you know how when a Metroid sucks you so much you turn like gray and turn to dust. It's kind of like that.
And the baby Metroid's just eating like the little fragments that are left over.
This section's so cute. They ruined it with the Ridley fight. Fuck you! They did not ruin it with the Ridley fight.
See,
I'm gonna kill you and then kill you again.
It is so mixed with how
I'm
people
so
respond to that Ridley fight.
I'm killing you. He's finding the button.
Why'd you have to kill Jiggy like that?
No!
I'm killing you. I'm killing you. I don't care about anything else. I don't give a shit about anything else. My programming is just get that fucking guy.
Trav, wait, you know the cum preacher, right? Remember that? I found a sequel, The Bowel Movement, man.
Please send it to me.
Come!
God, this is such a good remake.
Let's talk about worms.
I assumed it was food prepped by the adult Metroids. I think that's what the original interpreted as. So you say like birds. I think it's closer to bees, which would make sense because they're kind of treated like bees anyway. There's a queen that makes all of them. But what bees do is they literally just regurgitate food and store it for later for the babies. And that is what honey is. It's food for the babies.
Baby.
The baby. Let's go.
Why does the screen go black a lot during the prime sections of all of Year 5? What?
Uh-oh.
Wait, what?
Check your internet connection.
If it's every 5 minutes, it probably just means I forgot to edit out the ad breaks. In memory of Satoru
what's
Iwata.
this?
Rest in
What have
peace.
you found?
First milk now, honey.
Why are we stealing food from babies? Because the moms make too much of it. It's like wool. Like, is it unethical to fucking shear wool from baby lamb? No. They get uncomfy with too much wool. We are a horrible species. We are, but that is far from the worst thing we've done because...
Was this on a Red Letter Media?
Cow make too much milk. Bee make... Well, okay, with bees it's kind of different. Bees are kind of fucked up.
Bees. She's running. Let's go.
I really don't like a lot of the art that was made for this game for Samus. The proportions are so weird.
I like it.
Like it's very good. The proportions are weird, I think is what I'm trying to say. The last Metroid. Oh, that's such a good way to end it. Oh fuck. I got goosey pimples.
Wrap around. Time for Super.
I don't think Samus Returns did anything like that.
It
Missed
is now
opportunity.
time for soup.
All right, let's see. What do we unlock? Because I think that we get something. Yeah, we get New Game Plus and Random Game Plus. So this comes with a randomizer. And I want to say, how do we get Fusion difficulty? Is that a mod? I thought it was part of the game.
There it is. Fusion Suits.
Oh, Fusion Suits.
Oh, look.
Do I need to beat New Game Plus?
Yeah, I think you have to. Oh, don't you have to?
Did you skip the X Parasite scene? If I did, I didn't mean to.
I think that's only in Samus Returns.
No, there's a fusion. Fusion is 100%. Okay. No, they added a fusion mode to this.
Oh, it sounds like Worms
They
music. That's
added
what
it
sounds
because
like.
of Samus Returns.
It sounds like the Worms Armageddon main menu music. That's what it is.
Okay.
I remember what I was going to say.
How do I get the game to be
like-
widescreen? You go into the options and set it to widescreen.
You don't like what, look?
Oh, like.
See,
we talked
widescreen,
about the
enable.
Samus artwork. And I really didn't like how there was like a very short while where they started like slimming down Samus's armor. Like I like it when it's big and bulky. It's just something about like that. I love that big space age like
Oh yeah.
Need Hulkbuster.
clunking down a hallway.
All right,
Like I
chat.
get
Thank you so much for joining me. Do any of you guys have anything you want to say before we hop off?
penis.
So true.
Demonetized, demonetized, demonetized.
Yeah.
Audio jungle.
Audio jungle.
Sorry.
All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for your time, your patience. Thank you for spending it with me. I do appreciate it. We're going to be calling it here. I'm going to hold on to the replay when fusion difficulty incentive, but we are not going to be doing that next. I'm going to think about what I'm going to stream next week. We'll see.
Think about what
Don't know what I'm going to
done.
do. But in the meantime, keep up with
Go eat.
me on Twitter. I'll probably post there what we're going to do. And I'll see you next week.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.